Hey, Wright, even more early today. Hey! Yeah, man. Well, it's a Super Bowl Sunday, so I might watch a little American football. The biggest game of the year. And one of the most money put on gambling. Excuse me. Excuse me, and one of the most gambling games. I don't know if I'll watch the whole thing. But we're going to play some Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations. How you doing? We'll get a couple of streams in, though. I'd like to maybe play a little more Uncharted or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. Phoenix is in the hospital. He fell off a bridge, but he's alive, I think. February 9th. 3:43 a.m. Hoti Clinic, Intensive Care Unit. Welcome to the Hoti Clinic. Happy Sunday, Domenica. Is that how you say it in Latin or in Italian? How do you say happy? Feliz Domingo. Happy Sunday. I'm still up at this hour reading through the trial of a certain court case. It's the first case my mentor, Mia Fey, had ever handled in the court of law. The horrifying truth that I refuse to accept is holding me hostage here within its pages. My ex-girlfriend is a murderer! Felice Domenica. Or is it Felice? No, it's probably Felice. You did it again! I bought COD points! Right, Hey, Jolly. How are ya? Good to see ya. Happy Pooper Bowl Pun Day! Delilah Hawthorne. What have I read? I don't want to believe. What is written here? This isn't Delilah I knew. After falling into Eagle River, I was somehow miraculously saved. But I ended up catching a cold that seemed to knock me around the world and back. I feel dizzy, my ears are ringing, my throat burns, and my head is on fire. This head is on fire. You did it again, right, sir? Felice. But I will recover. I have to recover by this afternoon. I have to meet with the most ill-tempered witness imaginable. But I know what he will be able to help me with him. Somehow. Not Felice. Hey, T-Rain! How's it going? Heavenly Hall. Hey, good morning, everybody. Afternoon. Evening.
Right. Are you sure you're well enough to be doing this? You still have look a little green in the face.
Or maybe Viridian in Addis speak.
Actually, my fever has gone down quite a bit. How's your temperature now? Only 102.2 degrees, nothing to worry about.
Anyway, I read today's trial record.
You weren't bad, Edgeworth. Pretty impressive despite the circumstances.
We're not in the clear yet. The main point of contention tomorrow is going to be the murder weapon.
Yeah.
In the end, the Shishichito did not deliver the deadly blow, which means there must be another sword hiding out there we don't know about.
Another sword, huh? What have I done, Wright? I don't know, man. You gotta save your money for Elden Ring, my mans. You can't be missing out on Elden Ring. I don't care if you've never played a damn Dark Souls game in your life, Wright? So you gotta get Elden Ring. Maybe on sale, I don't know, but you gotta get it. It looks freaking bonkers. I don't know. I've only watched the trailer. Maybe it's totally shizzy, but I doubt it.
Hello? Don't you worry about a thing, pal. I'll dig up the murder weapon myself, or I'll eat my coat.
Thanks again, Edgeworth. I'll handle things from here.
Hey, that is probably for the best. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. There's something I want to look into.
And that is?
Our client's background, naturally.
You mean Irish, sir?
I have a feeling that we've met before. All I want is confirmation, one way or the other. And since I probably won't be getting that from you,
I'm sorry, Edgeworth.
I bid you adieu, alright? Take care.
Yeah! Guess I should get moving too. Maya's still over there freezing. We gotta save her. Climb across the ropes. Climb across the ropes, Gumshoe. You could do it. I know you were a world champion rock climber when you were younger in New Jersey, in the precinct, when you were a young warthog. Why? Do you need to be somewhere? Yeah, I gotta get to work on this bridge, pal. I'm rigging up something so we can get across to the other side. That's right. Maya's still stuck over the inner temple. But don't you worry, pal. She's not gonna be frozen there for long. We'll bring her back. Like a frozen man. She'll be put in a museum. She'll be like the 8th wonder of the world. As soon as it's all set, you'll be the first to know. Thank you, Gumshoe. No problem, pal. Also, you should probably get that bulimia of yours looked at. You don't want to be forcing yourself to gag all the time. It's not good for your health, you know. Ruins your teeth. It's really bad. Okay? It just controls me. I know you're feeling, dude. I play Genshin. I know the feeling. I play Genshin Impact. How are you, T? All right, I'm off. Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out, I promise. But in the meantime, don't you have a helicopter? Sheesh. I gotta continue collecting evidence. That thing looks like it's ready to collapse. At least it's little more than it did before. According to Bikini, Eagle Mountain is very prone to earthquakes. Which reminds me, if my memory serves me correctly, Edgeworth isn't exactly a fan of earthquakes. Now it really is more of a dusty bridge than a dusky bridge. That kidnapping incident happened 11 years ago, so maybe it's cursed too. Scott, I think I need to do a shave sometime soon. Oh, he's gonna be a big boy. Jolly's gonna be a big man with his shaving. You know what? I don't grow hardly any facial hair at all, so. I mean, I shave, but I don't have to shave every day or anything like that. Francis, on the other hand, probably has to shave all the time. The Italian stallion. Hazakura Temple doesn't have a single private phone line. And there aren't any houses in that area, so I guess Bikini is the only one who uses this. I really wish I had brought my cell phone with me. You dumbass! Bring your cell phone! Should have learned more. I should have from a Rubik's Cube. Oh, really? You've learned the secret of life? Tell me the secret of life, T-Rain! Tell me the secret of life! There's a narrow path going off in a different direction and then out the main hall. Looks like someone's taken the effort to write To Heavenly Hall on the signpost. Oh, this music is a bop, by the way. Boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. Looks like it's about 20 yards to that cliff over there. 20 yards, but I can't see the inner temple from here. I really hope Maya's okay. 20 years. Okay, Heavenly Hall. Rubik's Cube pieces are hollow. Oh! You're gonna be a little engineer, T-Rain. A Rubik's engineer. Looks like no one's here. Larry! Laurice! I was sure he'd be hiding here. Guess I'll try again later. Look at this graffiti. Scrawled right into the front of the shack. At least he managed to get a pretty good likeness. When I really think about it, I guess art kind of suits him. I mean, his very existence is an art of sorts. That stuff is really ruining the beautiful atmosphere around here. It's so inappropriate. Like Sister Bikini in a bikini. Ooh, I gotta think of the kittens. You gonna play Street Fighter V after this? I think I'll probably play some Uncharted or Resident Evil, but I don't know exactly, Francis, what I will play. I don't know exactly. The snow is really piled on this straw roof. It's otherworldly, like something out of a fairy tale. Well, the roof part anyway. The sign says Heavenly Hall. I guess it's pretty fitting. If you spend a night at this little freezing shack, you'd probably find yourself at the pearly gates by morning. That's Dusky Bridge up there. It's amazing how clearly you can see it from so far away. Larry supposedly saw everything through the shack's window. Not much light gets down here, so it must be pitch black at night. But this area was probably illuminated that night because of the burning bridge above. This is the famous Eagle River. I got to try out its rapids, rough rapids, the other night. They say it has a really strong current, and they weren't kidding. It's both powerful and fast-flowing. I was dead lucky. I mean, lucky not to be dead. About Uncharted, I don't know if I'll watch the movie. So, I have a story about that. I went to my email yesterday, and I saw I got an email from PlayStation. I opened it up, and it says, "Congratulations, because you purchased the upgrade," which only cost me $10, by the way, for the PlayStation 5 version of Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy. "Because you've purchased the upgrade, you get a free ticket to see Tom Holland's Uncharted movie." So there you go. Since the movie tickets are like at least $10 anyway, I don't know how expensive they are where you live, but for where I live, they're quite expensive. I guess I'm going to see the Uncharted movie for free! Well, I paid for the game, but for free! I guess I'm going to go see it. I guess. Speaking of Uncharted, the PS5 versions aren't getting the multiplayer, so you better download PS version and catch these hands. Catch these hands! These steps lead up to the foot of Dusky Bridge. Coming down is a cinch, but going back up doesn't look like a walk in the park. I'm starting to understand why rivers always want to flow downstream, not up. For free! I guess. I don't know. I hope it's not as bad as the Tomb Raider movie. I heard the Tomb Raider movie was trash. But I don't know. I haven't seen it. Alright, let's move to the old main ghetto. It's free! Team Ray. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go see Uncharted. I guess so. It comes out in like on Tuesday, I think, or something like that. It comes out really soon. Like today or something. No, like Tuesday or something. I don't even know. Okay. February 9th, Hazakura Temple. It can't be bad. Come on, please. It's for art's sake, I swear. There's only one guy I know who could be that persistent and high-strung. I'm talking about the heroine here. The heroine in my book, I'll make you famous. Ow! Harder, Mommy, harder.
Enough! A foolish fools who foolishly accepts the foolishness of a foolish fool. Wouldn't you agree, Phoenix Wright?
Huh? Me? Wait a second. I know you. You're, oh, harder, Mommy.
Your reflexes in your mind need to shape up.
My brain's flying like a sunny side up, and you want me to drool over a name? Frenzy, you can't do that. Even as we speak, Nick's on the brink of death. Or so I'm being told. Yeah, harder, Mommy.
Whip a dead horse, isn't that one of your American sayings?
No, it's not, and I'm not on the brink of anything.
Come on, Nick. Tell her, would ya? Tell her she needs to be my model for the picture book Frenzy's whippity-whip trip. Oh, harder, Mommy.
Before you ask me to model, learn that you give me at least a semi-coherent testimony.
And before that, you'll have to learn how to live a semi-coherent life, Larry. Nolan North is in it. Pog. The actress who plays the actor who plays Chloe is pretty cute, I have to say. So we'll see if she has the skills to pay the bills.
I don't care what anyone says. I'm telling the truth. I saw what I saw. She flew, I'm telling you, whoosh, just like that dude with the red underwear. Don't think I'm not gonna forgive you when you guys come crawling back to apologize.
Off he goes.
It's amazing how little has changed with you in the past year, Phoenix Wright.
This is one impressive gate.
Compared to the grandeur of the Grand Gate at Von Karma Estate, it's but a petal.
It looks really idyllic with all the snow on it, don't you think?
All of that snow, don't make me laugh. This is but a dusting where I come from.
Don't make things up just because you think I'll never get to see it for myself. Yo, Von Karma Estate. I'd love to know what that thing was used for on the night of the crime.
Ha! Still thinking small, I see, Phoenix Wright, or perhaps not at all. That's why you will never defeat me.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but I don't recall ever losing to you.
It's time for us to settle this once and for all. One final showdown.
Looks like she's mentally blocked out my victories over her from her memory. Hey, Krabs! Uncharted 2. Electric Boogaloo! Hello, Mr. Krabs. It's a quaint little bell tower. I never would have thought that something like this horrible would happen.
When Iris rang the lights out bell that night, you can see the main hall from here.
I wonder how the head nun is holding up.
Oh wow, is that an inkling of human kindness I sense?
Ah, harder, Mommy, harder! Do you enjoy causing other people pain with that sharp tongue of yours?
It's nothing compared to the pain you cause with that leathery whip of yours. I don't know, I might watch the second half of the Super Bowl, Krabs. I'm not sure. I'll probably watch the Super Bowl, at least part of it. I'll probably watch some of it. Have you been in Germany all this time?
That's right. Extending my perfect record naturally.
Oh joy, sounds like she hasn't changed a bit. Has it really been a year since we first met?
I am Francisco von Kramer, the prodigy.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany to come to this country for one sole reason. Revenge!
Francisca was born and raised in Germany and became a prosecutor at the age of 13. Her father was the legendary prosecutor, Manfred von Karma. He had a perfect win record of 40 long years. But now he's gone from this world.
Oh, I'm a saucy little minx. I'm a saucy little minx.
Stream people watching football? Nah, that's for the sports channels. I ain't a sports channel.
I'm a ski channel, baby.
Just kidding. Don't tell me you hold a grudge against me because of what happened to your father.
Ah, Phoenix Wright, you will fall before me, this I promise. But it will be for my sake, not for my father's. Are we clear?
Yes, Crystal. In truth,
I was shocked. I came back to America with the intention of defeating you. Instead, it was my little brother who was leading the defense.
Edgeworth. Come to think of it, Edgeworth was pulled into being a prosecutor by Manfred von Karma as well. The Super Bowl tickets are expensive, and I have no idea why. Oh, yeah, they're hella expensive. Yeah, they're incredibly expensive. I doubt I will ever go to one, but that's okay. Honestly, I don't care. Why go to a Super Bowl, pay $15 for a beer and $20 for some nachos when I can just make my own nachos and drink my own beer at home and watch the game on a big screen TV? Yeah, it's a big game. I'm hoping the Bengals win, but I don't really care too much. But I don't know if the Bengals have ever won a Super Bowl, or if they have, it was a long time ago. Long time ago. Tickets are worth a card. They definitely are. Absolutely they are. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't go. Too much for my taste. I'd rather buy like 100 video games, you know? Soccer games are expensive at the stadiums too, Francis. I believe you, yeah. Especially the championship game. Imagine you were at like the Euro Cup final or something, Francis.
He says this case has a special significance to you.
Because it does.
And that's precisely why I am here. Your personal involvement will make crushing you into teensy-weensy pieces all the better.
It's probably the fever, but she's openly hostile. It's almost kind of cute.
Oh, saucy! Oh, harder, mommy. No smacking. No whipping the stick. Such foolish fool doing such a foolish favor to such a foolishly fool.
Edgeworth.
Make no mistake, Phoenix Wright. I came here for one thing, it's one thing only, to pulverize you.
It's not like I thought you were here to bring me some Cold Killer X, you know.
I went over the whole case file on the flight over.
You read the whole thing?
Yes, every last word of every sentence, the last paragraph. As the ridiculous things you did to make it a very interesting read, you know. Attempting to cross a burning bridge, did you even consider the dangers?
No. The only thought in my mind was I have to get across.
Oh, a foolish fool who doesn't think more foolish than a fool who foolishly thinks.
Gumshoe said that he let me know over the bridge was repaired. Once the bridge was repaired, Maya, she's got to be okay. I just know it. Plus, I need to ask her about what really happened at the Inner Temple that night. Bam, ba, ba, bam, 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 bam. Are we gonna present her anything, or are we done here? I think we're probably done here.
Let's go to the main hole. Let's go to the main hole. The main hole.
Vita not happy Green Bay lost. I mean, I thought we should have won this year. I thought we had the best team. Honestly, I did. But freaking Packers gave up a punt block for a touchdown. And our quarterback did not come in the clutch in the fourth quarter. Yeah, so they deserve to lose. It is what it is. But I think we could, honestly, should have probably won the whole thing. But who knows? It's just a game, Krabs. I do not care that much. I mean, I would love to see them win, but who cares, honestly? These guys get paid millions and millions and millions of dollars. Do you think, why am I supposed to cry over millionaires losing football games? I do not care. Did Maya eat pearls to survive? Yeah, where's Pearls? We haven't even seen her. Did Maya eat pearls? No. What a horrible thing to say. It's funny, though. That was one long sigh. Oh, Sister Bikini?
My, you didn't know you were here. How you doing? Whoa! My cheeks are going.
Oh God, I just shook my head so much I got a headache. I got dizzy.
Oh, look at those cheeks, dude. Look at those cheeks. That's freaking cursed looking, dude. Whoa! She's gonna cause an avalanche with those cheeks.
You don't have to pretend to be in a good mood for my sake.
I suppose I've made a terrible mess of things, haven't I? I let Mr. Galeese die, and there's Iris as well.
Mr. Galeese, now that I think about it,
There's an acolyte stuck in the inner temple. And that poor little girl has gone missing too.
That little girl? You don't mean Pearls, do you?
Yes, I'm afraid I do. She hasn't been seen since the morning after the incident.
Pearls, she's missing? Why didn't anybody tell me about this? There's a laughably large megatom on the altar. If I can see Cyclops with the tiny megatom I've got, I can only imagine what kind of power this bad boy had under the hood. Yeah, we've already seen this. I'm just gonna skip through this. I've already read all this in the previous episode. We're just gonna skip through these because I've read all this before. Pretty music though, huh? Scott saying some real cursed stuff. Welcome to my life, Jolly. I am the cursed Scott. I am the cringe lord. Nobody can defeat my cursed cringiness, and I own it. Which is why I'm the one and only La Vida Virtual Cringe Master Extraordinaire. You cannot defeat my record in cringiness. I'm 50-0. No losses. Bish?
I must be getting old. I think I've seriously lost my faith in myself.
Are you talking about your performance at the trial today?
You believe me, don't you? And I'm not a liar. I would never lie. I know what I saw. Iris pulled that sword from Mr. Galeese's body that night. I'm certain of it. Or at least I was until this morning.
Did Pearl see Maya to survive? Very cursed, Mr. Crab. I don't see any Cyclops, so she must be telling the truth. So why are you unsure of yourself all of a sudden?
You know that artist who testified after me?
I saw Iris flying. Her white hood was fluttering. I felt like I might start flying myself. Hey.
When I saw that man testify so fervently about something so impossible, I started to wonder if I had acted just a little like him when I was on the witness stand.
I wouldn't take that guy too seriously. He's an artist, but all he draws is trouble and nothing else. If both Bikini and Larry are telling the truth, that can only mean one thing. They both wearing bikinis! Yo!
You want to see my bikini? Oh, ravishing.
On the night of the incident, you met Iris at the Inner Temple, is that correct?
That's right. I'm sure it was Iris.
But Iris claims she was in her room at Hazakura Temple.
I knew I shouldn't have come back here that night.
But because you did, Maya's stuck all by herself at the Inner Temple.
No, I'm so sorry. The drafts in that place are nothing to shake a stick at. Winter's especially bad.
I'll bet. The training hall looks like it's about to fall down any second.
Eagle Mountain has always been prone to earthquakes, just so you know.
La vida virtual, virtual wife, and full of never-ending virtual strife. Good one, Jared. It should be my epitaph when I die on my gravestone. La vida virtual, life virtual wife, and full of never-ending virtual strife. Good one, dude. Oh, of course I clipped those cheeks. Already shared on Discord. Excellent, excellent. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if the next one levels the training hall. We've got to get Maya out of there. Fast. But still, there's really no need to worry. That area on the other side of Dusky Bridge is isolated like an island. There's like an island? How so?
Well, the only thing on that side of the bridge is the inner temple. No one lives out there, and it's surrounded on all sides by the river and the forest.
I see.
So a criminal will be trapped so that he chooses to flee in that direction, and as long as the bridge is out of commission, he or she will have to stay there.
That means Maya could be stuck on there with a murderer and with no way to escape either.
Oh dear, yes, I suppose it does.
Please, Gumshoe. Get that bridge up fast. I'm curious about a few things, if you don't mind answering some questions.
Oh, you need to know my measurements for your investigation or something? Well, I have all the measurements here. You can take photographs even. You care to share a nice candlelit evening with me? I'll show you my measurements, baby.
No. I want to know a little more about the victim, Miss Elise Denome.
I'm afraid I don't know her waist size or her bust size for that matter.
No. I'm wondering why she would come to stay in a place like this to begin with. I mean, she told us herself she wasn't here for spiritual training.
My, you make it sound like this place is some sort of dumb, Mr. Wright. Mr. Gillese was here to soak up the natural beauty of Eagle Mountain, if you must know.
There, you did it again. Sister Bikini. I noticed you always refer to Miss Denome as Mr. Gillese.
Ah!
Yes, now, why is that? After all, she's not here as an acolyte.
We address our visitors as mystic. It makes the experience more authentic. And anyway, she's older than me. You must respect your elders, you know.
How do you know that? How can you say for sure that she's older than you? Oh, psych lock, baby! Psych lock, baby! Whoa, that's a lot of locks. Holy moly. In the pain or in the grave, got the stabby stab. I played a little Street Fighter last night. Got my ass kicked mostly, but I had fun. Oh? It seems Miss Elise Denome was no ordinary visitor after all. And there's Pearls. She was with Miss Denome on the evening of the murder, and now she's vanished. It's all got to be connected somehow. Why did Pearls have to get mixed up in this mess?
Please, Mr. Wright, I know you're worried, but try to keep it together.
Oh man. Oh, my head's throbbing so bad, it's killing me. Pearls! She was with Miss Denome on the night of the murder, right?
Yes, but I have a temple to run, you know. I was busy preparing for the training. I didn't see the little darling even once after we finished eating dinner.
The murder. It didn't take place right in front of her innocent eyes, did it? Oh no, Pearls.
According to the detective, she hasn't turned up at home either.
Come on, keep calm. There's one place left where Pearls could be. She just has to be there. Come on, Gumshoe. Tell me you'll be done with the repairs soon. Anime Dr. Stone. I do not know of this anime, but I bet other people do. Anything in the courtyard? Maybe. This is where Sister Bikini witnessed the incident. It's hard to imagine she was lying on the stand. Maybe there are some clues that have yet to be found. Examination! The Chichito is there in Mystic Emmy's right hand, but it was proven in court today that it wasn't the murder weapon. Given the design, must have been used for some pretty gruesome things in the past.
Whoa! Whoa! Sex toy! Whoa!
The main gate's on the other side of that stone wall. The difference in elevation is almost 10 feet. That's how steep the hillside is. And that's also the height of the body fell from, according to the autopsy. It's possible Miss Denome was pushed from the top of that wall.
Uh-oh!
The doctor with the broccoli head.
Broccoli!
That building up there is the main hall. It was where we were staying. It's kind of funny because it was built on a very steep slope. If you enter from the main gate side, these rooms above me are on the ground floor. Apparently, Mr. Gnome was staying in the corner room. I guess that's where she was pushed from that night. They get quite a bit of snow up here on Eagle Mountain. Around here, skis aren't just for fun. They're tools for getting around. But the sled, now that's got to be for Bikini's own personal entertainment.
Oh, sled with me, baby. Cheetah, 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 cheetah. Cheetah, 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 cheetah.
Mr. Gnome's staff. I definitely remember there being a crystal spear attached to the staff. I guess Larry eventually found the spear near the foot of Dusky Bridge, but what was it doing all the way out there? There are a few of these stone lanterns scattered around the courtyard. Without the city glare to compete with, I imagine it would seem a lot brighter. I guess Sister Bikini must light them now, since Iris can't be here. Oh, okay, I think there's nothing to find here. Oh yeah, she was pushed off the wall and fell through the entire sword, but the tip got stuck and bloody. Jawl, Master Investigator. Yeah. Okay, Jarrett. Jawl, Master Investigator. Hey!
What was that jarring and considerably loud yell?
So this is where you've been keeping nice and warm, I see.
Detective, have you finished repairs?
The bridge, yeah, I did. I told you I'd let you know.
Well, then I'll come along with you and...
Sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized entry access is restricted to the people involved in the case.
What was that? I'm involved, aren't I? You can't imagine me much more involved than me.
Well, yeah, but that's not what I mean. Oh, ow, harder, mommy. It's been a while, Scarfy. It's oh, harder, mommy, harder. Oh, shit, okay. Sister, please leave the investigation to me.
My, well, you certainly seem to have everything under control.
I'm on your side. I want to do anything you don't want me to.
As you work to pin the guilt on Iris.
Ow! Harder, Mommy.
What are you daydreaming about Phoenix, right?
Ow, that hurts, you know. Ah, harder, Mommy.
Silence. I, Francisco Volcano, will personally guide you through the investigation. So you will follow me.
She's not seriously going to follow me around, is she? Slice gumshoe. Let's go to the bridge.
The suspension bridge.
Examine. Okay. Alright. Inner temple gate.
Maya, I hope you're okay.
Oh. Base, Kepuk blood. He is not a Russian bot. I cannot tell what kind of bot he is, but he won't post porn links today because he's not a modded bot. There once was a bot who came on Vida stream. He was strong and mean and he tried to post porn links.
Russian bot invader of the Vida stream.
Inner temple gate. Things have certainly become a lot more hectic than before.
They must have commenced with the investigation.
Oh, Mr. Nick! That voice.
Pearls!
Mr. Nick! Mr. Nick!
So you were here, ever since that night?
I was so lonely. I thought I was going to die. When I woke up in the morning and saw Dusky Bridge was gone, I realized I was all alone.
She was all alone?
It must have been very trying for you, little girl.
Ah, you're...
I'm Francisco Volcano, the prodigy. There's no need to worry now that I'm here.
You're the prosecutor who was so mean to Mr. Maya last year.
Well,
I don't like you. You're nothing but a little girl without your whip.
oh,
Mr. Maya didn't do anything wrong, but you were so mean. I never forgive you.
Novice! Hello, Novice! With his new profile pic, he's a novice around. He's a big brown bug. He's the meanest guy. He'll even give you a slug right down your throat to impregnate you. Give you bug babies. Make you go boo-hoo. His name is Novice. He's my friend. To the end.
It's been a week since the case started. It looks like Pearl's words are getting under her skin.
Yo, why are you whipping me? I didn't even say anything. Harder, Mommy, harder.
You didn't have to. The smile on your lips gave you away. Anyway,
Pearls, weren't you with Maya?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Huh? What are you talking about, Pearls?
I'm missing my,
Hey, wait, Pearls.
She just ran off.
Ow, harder, Mommy.
that was cold, Phoenix, right? To make a little girl cry like that is inexcusable.
What was that all about? Pearls acting like that, giving me the creeps. I guess I better take another look around since I finally got a chance. Especially since something about this place seems different from 2 days ago. Oh no, she killed Maya? No way. No way. You can see Dusky Bridge from here. It's an unusually long bridge, isn't it?
I would say it's about 20 yards.
I guess the gorge is too wide to cross with a piece of rope or wire, huh?
Therefore, no one has crossed the gorge in either direction, since the night of the matter. A simple yet sound deduction, wouldn't you say, Phoenix, right?
Yes, I would. Look at all these Buddha statues lined up along the path.
Phoenix, right? Do you think this is how many siblings the head nun has?
Why don't you ask her the next time you see her?
You know what? I think I will.
And she'll probably slap you around for prying into her private affairs.
Oh, how many siblings? Ooh.
Oh no, she killed Maya. Coded, hello! How are ya? Happy Super Bowl pun day. It absolutely none if they killed Maya.
No, it won't happen. Maya will live. No. She's Phoenix's love affair.
There's a weird smell coming from that incinerator. Uh-oh. The door is also open, almost like it's been begging me to look inside. Well, let's see what stunning clue is concealed in here, shall we? Huh? It's empty.
How naive of you, Phoenix, right?
But it's a bit strange, don't you think? Francisca von Karma? I seem to remember. There was snow on this incinerator the first time I saw it. Vida hella jealous of me? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm happy for you, mod. You're mod of a different channel, dude. I got too many mods anyway.
In other words,
Someone's using it to burn something recently.
listen, Phoenix, right? It is impertinent to call people by their full name.
I was only copying you.
It is impertinent. Phoenix, right?
What? And would you stop calling me by my full name like that?
Was this a once prosperous port?
A port?
Yes, that metal hook is a mooring port for boats, you know.
Oh, that. That's an anchor from one of the wires that used to hold up the bridge. I think that wire was tied to this one, probably snapped when the bridge burned down. I mean, there's no way there was a port all the way up here.
Don't get smart with me, Phoenix, right?
Harder, Mommy!
But I didn't say anything. Slide to the left. That's cool to know. It's cool that you know famous YouTubers, dude. I never checked out that channel, by the way. I should. What was the name of it again? It was a Resident Evil channel, right? Oh, Mr. X was the name of the channel, yeah. There's a little gate that leads to the garden. It says no entry on the sign, though.
Come now, Phoenix, right? What are you doing? Let's go in. It's half open anyway. What harm could come of it?
But it says no entry.
Don't you Americans enjoy doing whatever you like and simply say whatever?
That's got nothing to do with anything. And who told you that? Played some Undertale Earthbound and some Mortal Kombat game. T-Rain. Imagine small child being able to commit murder. Yeah, probably not. I don't think my... Send you a link on the Discord. Pog. Thanks.
This must be the door that leads to the inner temple, where Maya Fey was training on the night of the murder.
Yes, there's a solitary room called the training hall.
You could do with some training yourself, Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, harder, mommy.
You're completely out of shape.
I don't know how much more of this woman I can take. You gonna whip me into shape, baby? Give me some cardio, you know, maybe a little bit of anatomy lessons. Sign says Inner Temple.
I don't know how you're reading it, but it's incomprehensible to me.
Actually, I can't read it either.
Feigning comprehension isn't a very good habit to have, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
She looks really happy to finally caught me on something. I guess we're going in. I don't see anything else to be the more serial killer they can be. You don't think it was Pearly? No, but she had something to do with it, but I don't know. Is that a Megatama? What the hell?
What's wrong? Why are you so quiet?
Maya, she was supposed to be in here during the training.
Yet it appears she's nowhere to be seen.
Huh. What's that? That strange lock. It wasn't here 2 days ago. This whole room is really giving off some strange vibes. Oh, listen to this music, boys. Listen to this music, boys. He killed Mr. X in Resident Evil 2. This door. When I was here 2 days ago, this weird lock wasn't on it.
Those chains, it's almost as if they're guarding something inside the cavern. I've never seen a lock quite like this before.
I have. I've seen locks and chains just like this before. They look just like the ones that guard person's secrets during a psych lock. I wonder if this lock is guarding something too. Dark secrets in a dark cavern. Somebody spilled some food on the scroll.
What do you think this yellowish poster is, Phoenix Wright?
It was of Maya's mom. It's a scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who's actually Maya's mother. A woman?
A woman? I don't see any woman there.
There's a different atmosphere in this room since last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere. It's a different smell. It's gravy!
What's the matter?
This scroll. It's been completely covered in gravy.
Ah, yes, there is a very appetizing smell in the air. But gravy is a type of sauce. So when you run out of paint, you Americans use gravy as a substitute, I see.
She's psychic! The music is awesome. No one does that. For starters, it stinks. This must be the gravy that I had with the roast on the night of the incident. But why would anyone do this? Why this scroll? Hanging scroll updated. Touch to see. Before and after view under check screen.
What took you so long?
I thought even you'd manage to get here faster than this. Whoa! Whoa! I thought you'd manage to get here faster than this, Mr. Trite. Prosecutor Godot, I don't know you were here.
Prosecutor?
How come you didn't show up at the trial today? I could ask you the exact same question. Huh? But I had a cold, so I had something slightly more important than a common cold to deal with. The importance of which is something you have no hope of ever understanding.
Enough. I believe I have the measure of you. You are the very worst kind of prosecutor. What could be more important than the trial?
Who's the wild mare, Trite? This is Miss Von Karma. She was the acting prosecutor in your absence today. You all wait. Optic Jazz. Yeah. Optic Jazz. Oh, that's so good, Francis. I'm going to say that every time now. Optic Jazz. Oh my god, that's so good, Francis. Alright, buddy. So that means you were on this island, Optic Blast. Why were you on this mountain? I think you were here with Maya. Something happened here, buddy. And it has something to do with the fact that you were Mia's mentor. Something really strange happened here.
Ah, well, I guess I owe you one then. But you can go now, princess. It's time for the big boys to take the reins.
Just who do you think you are? This case is mine.
Hey, Philly, know your role and shut your mouth. I can't stand women like you.
Wow! Misogynistic much?
I'm only going to say this once, Lady Von Whippingberg.
Lady Von Whippingberg!
Go home, Optic Jazz, yeah.
Phoenix Wright,
Harder, Mommy! Well, what are you hitting me for?
Ah, you deserve more cracks of a whip than that, Trite.
What?
You still don't get it, do you? You don't realize you've been set something in motion you'll never be able to undo.
There's something more different about Godot today. I'm getting such a strong sense of something from behind that mask of his. Is it anger, or is it sorrow? You had some important business, and that's why you were in court, huh? So what was it?
I've told you once before, but perhaps you don't remember. I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you.
Optic Jazz.
You see, Trite, I've experienced something most have not. Death.
You died?
Of course. Being extradited from hell is a tedious affair. The meticulous regeneration and adjustment of all your internal organs is, well, let's just say modern medicine allows us all to live it to a ripe old age. Even someone like me.
What? So you mean that mask you wear is...
This ugly device, I promise, is not a fashion statement, my unenlightened friend. Without this, I can't see your freakingly dumbfounded face.
I didn't know.
My eyesight is pretty messed up,
Yeah, Optic Blast. Optic Jazz.
Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. Still, I keep this worn-out piece of junk of a body going with
Regular servicing. I'm a robot, baby.
I'm sorry, but you say you experienced death. How is that possible? What happened?
Oh, why don't you ask him?
Huh? Me? Yeah, I tried you. You should know all about it. You know when my life ended, and who ended it for me.
Well, Phoenix Wright,
Harder, Mommy!
do you?
I don't know what he's talking about. Although, to be honest, I do feel a little tug at the corner of my memory. I think I do know about how Godot was killed. Mia broke his eyes.
It will all become clear in due time. Isn't that right, Trite?
Earlier you said I've done something I can never undo. What did you mean by that exactly?
Optic Jazz, baby.
The inner temple here on this side of Dusky Bridge is an isolated island. That's what Sister Bikini said too. And I wonder, Trite, do you know what the police are doing here today?
What do you mean?
They're searching.
Searching for any trace of an acolyte who went missing.
Missing?
As leader of the search party, I can tell you with absolute certainty, Maya Fey is not on this side of Dusky Bridge.
Huh? But that's impossible. She came here that night and...
I won't say it again. The chances of her being here are nil. Excluding, of course, one very unique place, Optic Jazz.
One? Where is that?
The Sacred Cavern, the entrance of which we are standing right now. This is the only place the search party has yet to explore.
So they haven't searched the cavern yet, huh?
Be aware, though, that the temperature inside is frequently falls below freezing. Even if she were in there, Optic Jazz, the chances of her being found alive are slim at best.
Mia broke his eyes. It could have been. No!
Which means, Trite, that you send Maya Fey to her death.
You fool! If that's the situation, why aren't you here with the search party right now?
You must have blinders on, my equestrian angel. Don't you see the big lock and chains? It's a trick lock. I'm making preparations to open as we speak. Well, Trite, once again, a woman dies because of you.
Once again? What are you talking about?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all, when the last unfortunate woman died because of you.
Because of me? Must be talking about Mia, but it definitely wasn't me.
And don't you know who that was? It was Maya Faye's sister. That's right, Mia Faye.
Mamma Mia! Here she comes again!
Oh no, into my existence. She died, but from the astral plane. Big boobs will come to rescue me.
You killed her.
No, that's not how it was. What is he talking about?
It was 2 years ago. Mia Faye was pursuing someone, a man. But she bit off more than she could chew. She made a very dangerous enemy.
Yeah, that's one case I'll never forget. But I got the guy, personally.
Sure, Miss Faye's murderer was caught. But that won't bring her back.
Well, no, but
You were with her at the time, you and no one else. It was your responsibility. You should have protected her. Optic Blast. You say Maya Faye was your teacher. Well, then I'd say you learned nothing, Trite. You robbed her of her life, and now you've lost her sister. You've let her sister suffer the same fate.
I haven't sentenced Maya to death. No.
What is this peculiar looking lock? Why don't we just break it open? It would be simple matter of...
I'm afraid we can't do that. This area has always been prone to earthquakes. The repeated tremors have weakened the foundations of the training hall. Any excessive force used to break open the locks would, well, let's just say the inner temple and sacred cavern would be a thing of the past.
Very well, then I suggest you the obvious solution of opening it with the key.
Ah, optic jazz, sure. Just show me where the keyhole is on this trick lock.
There's no keyhole.
That's right, an interesting puzzle, huh? The person who set this lock was only one who can open it.
Then who was it?
Simple, the accused.
What? Iris?
When an acolyte undergoes training inside the Sacred Cavern, the attending sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously, on the night of the murder, with no exception, Maya Faye was forced to train here.
Sister Bickney did mention it a number of times now that I think about it. She said that Iris was left in charge of supervising the early stages of the training.
So Iris, the accused, is the only one who can open this lock. I've arranged for her to be brought here now.
Iris is the only person who can open this lock? I hope she gets here soon. Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out. Did Pearls eat Maya to survive? Good one. Good one, Crabs. Good one.
Good one. So, I should be getting back to work. Wait, Godot.
How sure you about Maya are you?
There's no doubt in my mind. She's in the Sacred Cavern somewhere. It's the only place she could be. Optic Blast. You better start praying. You'd better pray that a friend of yours brings the accused back here soon.
Edgeworth?
Listen up, Trite. There's only one thing I want to say before I go. I'll never accept you. Never. Huh?
Cave mushrooms like the Stardew character. Yes. Molly was playing Stardew yesterday. Aw.
You should choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix, right?
That's what everyone says. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. I guess I'll just have to do what I can for now.
Jesus.
Okay. This scroll shows a picture of Misty Faye, master of the crane channeling technique. Why would anyone cover it in gravy?
I can't make out what's on this scroll at all. I'll never understand you Americans, you so-called artists.
Artists? Yeah.
Get out on a roll on the gravy train.
Gravy. 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 It's an antique dresser.
Don't you dare open it, Phoenix, right?
Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her not to touch things.
What a pity. It's full of nothing but old clothes for acolytes.
I thought we weren't opening it.
I'm from the prosecutor's office. I can do anything.
Yeah, you can do anything except for stand up to a 9-year-old girl. Alright, where are we going, boys? Where are we going, boys? Where are we going, boys? I guess back to the
Gravy.
Temple Gate? Yeah.
I don't know. Should I? Shouldn't I?
Sounds like someone's talking to himself. But where's that coming from?
Yeah, I guess I better wash that off. That's what I'll do. No, but I can't do that. I'm a detective. Hey, my brain, this is driving me nuts. Hey, harder, Bobby, harder.
I'm still tired. Oh, yeah? Did you stay up late? Mr. Coated? Play some games? Did you... you were playing Isaac with your friend, right? That's fun. How did that go? I bet you were up all night playing Isaac.
Yee.
Yeah, I bet that was really fun, huh? You deserve it. You guys work hard on the week at school and stuff, and now you get to have fun on the weekends. I usually stay up pretty late on the weekends too.
Is something troubling you, Scruffy? But please don't whip me like that all of a sudden, see? It was merely a simple greeting, a friendly tap on the shoulder with my whip. So what's up?
Gumshoe? Is something on your mind?
Hey, how did you know, pal? Perhaps you were trying to decide if you wanted to wash that off or not. Hey, how did you know, see? Oh, yeah, I nearly forgot. You can go through that little gate over there, okay?
You mean the one that says no entry on it?
I kinda already snuck in there.
Is he trying to be clever or something?
So what's behind there, Scruffy? Huh? A kind of a garden, like garden.
A garden?
Yeah, anyway, it's under investigation right now, so keep out. I'm not telling you, I'm asking you, pal. You got me?
Isn't it normally the other way around?
Well, see you later, alligator.
Mother 3 not easy? No. Although, the original Earthbound is way harder. You know? I should say Mother. The original Mother games are way harder. But yeah, Mother 3 is not easy. Definitely not.
So, shall we adjourn to this garden, Felix Wright?
Of course! What else would we do? I really do want to know what Gumshoe was thinking of washing off. Probably something in the garden, I think. Probably something in the garden. Probably something in the garden. Oh, in a temple garden. Oh, shiz, look at this. It's the paint. It's probably what Gumshoe got on him. Is it blood? What is it?
There's a strange feeling in the air. I wonder what it is.
Strange feeling. Forget about that. What's this strange writing on the stone lantern?
Ah! What are you doing in here, sir? I thought I said you can't come in here. Don't you know, Scruffy, a Von Karma will always show up wherever there's a clue. And there are plenty of clues here to be found. What the heck is that?
It looks like it says Maya upside down, doesn't it? Kind of. If you look at it upside down, it kind of looks like it says Maya on it. I don't know. A little bit, doesn't it? Kind of? M-A-Y-A, kind of?
Uh-oh, you spotted it, eh, pal?
Are you kidding me? It couldn't be more obvious.
It says Maya. Yeah, and before you ask, it's written in blood. You will answer all of our questions now, Scruffy. Without exception. Harder, Bobby, harder. Yeah, sir.
Yay! I'm past second grade! Yay! There are a couple of torches here. I guess you need all the light you can get up here in the mountains.
Yeah, I was looking at those things, pal. It looks like they've been lit pretty recently. Recently? How are we talking about? As recent as the night of the murder.
Maya was training here on the night of the murder. It's not unreasonable to think these two were lit up at the time, I guess. Oh, the music is so good! Oh, it's so good! I should play Danganronpa, or what if I do a surprise? Never mind. Never mind, I didn't spoil any possible surprise Doki Doki Literature Club. I didn't say anything like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't say nothing. I should. There's a charm or something poking out from the snow. It looks pretty old. There's a leather cord tied to it too.
Apparently, it belongs to the victim. To Miss Elise, the gnome? Yeah, there was a broken leather cord around the lady's neck. The ends of the cord found on both the victim and the charm match exactly.
Sounds to me like this little trinket is going to be my ticket to getting some very big answers. Grain Master's Talisman added to the court record. Found in the Inner Temple Garden. For the sake of your health, don't play it. 11037? What's that, Francis? Is that a hint? A little lantern, a little statue.
This certainly is a quaint little garden. Oh. What is this huge bowl over here for? Oh, I know that one. It's a water bowl, ain't it? Everything else is completely frozen over. But this ice in the bowl has been broken.
That's true. I wonder if it has any impact on this case.
Well, I doused my face earlier with water in this. I was getting kind of sleepy. Oh, harder, Bobby. Next time you get sleepy, you only need to come to me, got it? I'll whip you into shape. You get sleepy, you come to me. I'll give you a big whippy on the bonbon.
Oh, it's for T-Rain. Oh. Okay, it was for T-Rain. This music is so good. Oh my god. Why is there no snow covering this? Well, this is odd. There's no snow on the ground here. And it's almost perfect rectangle. It couldn't have happened naturally.
Yes, it appears as though someone has carefully cleared away the snow. Oh, no. Ow, harder, Bobby. No doubt it was you, huh? No, it wasn't me, see? It was already like that when my men got here to start the investigation.
If it wasn't the police, then who did it?
Oh, yeah. There's something I need to tell you. Just between the three of us, okay? What is it? It's top secret. You can't tell anyone, got it? Understood. Well, when I was a kid, I got knocked out of the local wrestling contest, you see. I was so disappointed, I just picked up my mouth guard and cried all the way home. Man, I got in so much trouble when I left it on the couch. Is that it? That's it. Harder, Bobby, harder.
Whoever cleared the snow away must have had a reason. Although I can't even begin to imagine what that reason could be. What the hell, Gumshoe? When Earthbound 4? That would be a crazy, crazy thing. That would get the RPG community in an uproar. That's a cool tree. I like the tree and the bamboo. Alright, let's talk. So how's the Inner Temple investigation going?
We have the best forensic team in the world working this place. Forensic team? And what is the outcome of the scientific study? Nothing. Scientifically speaking, this place is as clean as a whistle.
Well, except for the blood. Except for the blood, you idiot.
That's simply not good enough, Scruffy. Do you think I'll let you get away with that? Uh-oh. Well, there were a couple of things that bothered me when I first got here, so that stone lantern and the surrounding area is not covered in snow, correct? They look kind of fishy to me, you know, scientifically speaking. So I got the lab boys to look them over. The results were, it's kind of hard to say, actually.
I guess I better look into them myself. About Maya?
Oh, did Mr. Godot tell you yet?
Yeah, we heard.
He's got a search party out looking for her, but there's nowhere else she could have disappeared to on this side of Dusky Bridge. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edgeworth to get it, pal.
Edgeworth?
He's escorting Iris, the defendant, over here. We have to wait since he's the only one who can open the door to the Sacred Cavern.
Wait, why didn't they test whose blood that is? Very good question. They're kind of stupid.
Oh, I think Mr. Edgeworth wants to talk to you about something too, pal.
Huh? I wonder what it is.
Just don't be expecting any good news when you talk to him. When I spoke to him, Mr. Edgeworth sounded so down, it felt like I was drowning.
Sounds pleasant. Pearls eat Maya, survive bad ending? We'll see. Genshin Pole Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear! Yo, we got Genshin Poles on Wednesday, I think, boys. I'm very excited. Very excited. I got like 115 polls. Maya, so these letters are written in blood?
Yeah. What's worse is the victim's blood.
Huh? This is Mr. Gnome's blood?
We haven't done a detailed analysis yet, but it's looking that way, pal. Oh, most interesting. Phoenix Wright, I presume you know it, don't you? Why Maya's name is written upside down? You know what? That was really bothering me too. But I just came up with the answer, the result of my own special gumshoe investigation. Hey, little take. Well, on the night of the murder, that stone lantern was upside down.
Oh, Gumshoe. Oh, Gumshoe.
Anyways, there's really only one logical explanation to this mystery. Miss Elise the Gnome wrote these letters herself in her own blood.
You must be joking. That's impossible.
From the writing and the victim's blood and the other clues left behind, it seems pretty likely that this garden was the scene of Miss Elise the Gnome's murder. At least that's our current theory on how the events took place, pal.
What? You just said me, dumb uncle. Crabs, don't say that. First of all, I would never say something as mean as that. Second of all, you're making me look like that. No, you are not stupid. Don't say that, Crabs. I don't like it when you say that. You say it all the time. I don't like it. No, no, no.
However you want to look at it, that's what people are saying now.
Then what Sister Bikini saw in the courtyard of the main temple was... Well, what was it? If that wasn't the scene of the crime, what did she see?
What do you think, Miss Bonnie? Come on, hey, harder, mommy, harder. Surely a special gumshoe investigation would reveal the answer, no?
Well, wait a sec. The bloody writing and all the clues here. Someone could have easily set that up after the murder, right?
Sorry, but that's not an option, pal.
Why not?
How quickly you forget, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Ever since the incident occurred, this place has been completely inaccessible. Because the Dusky Bridge was completely burnt out.
Uh-oh.
I was overseeing repairs to the bridge the whole time. No one came over here before me and only my men. Which means no one could have planted all this stuff here, pal.
Oh, Julian Vodin, Volodin, Vad, Julian Vododin, he is a Volodin Bat. He is a Volodin Bat. Hug the bot. I can't think of a counter argument to that.
I knew it. I should have washed all the blood off the lantern as soon as I got here.
If this really was the scene of the crime, then I need to figure out exactly what it was that Bikini actually saw. Also, what did you really say you were gonna tamper with evidence there, Gumshoe? Is that really what you just said? Gumshoe, you're gonna tamper with evidence? That's a big no-no. That's a big no-no. Examinate optic blast, yeah. Alright. Wonder where it should go next. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Hey, Kalowo! How are you, buddy? Happy Pooper Bowl Pun Day. How's it go to temple?
It seems you have a visitor.
Mr. Wright.
Iris, I'm really glad to see you.
Godot managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency.
Not him again.
Never mind him, we gotta hurry and unlock the Sacred Cavern.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault. Someone so important to you is locked in there. Mr. Edgeworth, can we finish our conversation later?
All right. Let's hurry to the inner temple then. I'll see you later, Wright.
Hold it! Wait, Edgeworth, I'm coming with you guys.
Oh, sorry, Wright. I can't allow you to come with us.
What?
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Maya Fey is in a rather delicate position.
What do you mean by delicate position?
This isn't simply a rescue operation, right? It's also an investigation. That being the case, we can't allow members of the police public to interfere.
Come on, Edgeworth!
If anything happens, you'll be first to know. Please understand, Wright?
But it's Maya!
Mr. Wright, all that matters is that Mystic Maya is rescued, correct?
Listen to the voice of reason for a change, Phoenix Wright.
From now on, consider anything beyond Dusky Bridge to be off limits. We'll be going now. Excuse us.
Jesus. Ah! Harder, Mommy!
This is no time to be standing around, Phoenix Wright. Aren't there other things that demand your attention?
She's right. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, no. To be off limits. Okay. I guess we do have some psych locks to break.
February 9th, Hazakura Temple, main hall.
Ooh. Sister Bikini looks like she's shrunk since I last saw her.
Don't be so rude, Phoenix Wright. What's wrong, Sister Becky?
Mama, hello, you two. How are you doing? Basa.
From the sound of that sigh, I guess she's still pretty down.
Iris was just here, you know. She was accompanied by that handsome crimson-clad prince.
Is she talking about Edgeworth?
I was just a courtesy call. I wasn't allowed to talk with her at all. Oh dear, it's all my fault this happened. Poor Iris. She was worried about my back, would you believe? What have I done to her?
Only what you had to do, sister. You bravely and truthfully testified about what you saw. There's no shame in that. And we'll see to it your testimony wasn't made in vain.
Oh, well, I don't hear anyone saying that. Mr. Blue Suits doesn't seem to share your opinion, I see. Mr. Blue Suits.
You like the voice acting? I'm glad. Thank you. I'm having fun. What can I say? We're almost done with this game, too, which is sad. I don't know how many streams I've done. It's been a long time since I started the first case. And this is the final case of the final game. It's going to be a kind of a bittersweet ending. Huh? Me? Ah! Harder, Mommy! Oh, yes, you did greet Sister Bikini. You did great, Sister Bikini. Absolutely. Ow, harder! Absolutely spectacular.
Oh, you two are the only ones who said that to me.
I just can't shake the feeling I still became a shrill to a shrew.
Do you have a problem, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Sure, she was brave to testify truthfully like that, but I know she's still hiding something. Guess it's time to break those psych locks of hers.
Your soul is mine. Your soul is mine.
Your soul is mine. You are down, Bad Vita. What? Kaloa? At least to know. Sister Bikini, the truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Miss Elise Deneau had a special significance to this temple. As to why she had a special significance, I believe it has to do with her true identity.
What on earth are you talking about? She was. Mystic Elise was an author, just an author of picture books.
To be honest, I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her.
Suspicions?
Yes, but I didn't have any evidence to support my theory. But now I do. This is a piece of evidence proves Miss Deneau's true identity. What? This? Miss Deneau had this charm with her at all times.
Oh, where did you...
This isn't some cheap luck charm either.
Then, what do you think it is, Mr. Wright? Is that her mother? Maya's mom? What?
What? No. You don't think. He is down bad? I don't know what that means. Is that a YouTuber?
or something. What? You don't think?
What do you think, Mr. Wright? What could a talisman like that possibly mean?
It's a talisman, isn't it? Interesting. Trying to speedrun the 8 locales event in Genshin last minute. Oh yeah, dude, you gotta get those Prima Gems. They're easy. It won't take very long. It'll probably take you like an hour. What? What? It's a talisman and it's interesting. Oops! This thing speaks volumes about who Miss Elise Denome really was. This talisman and one other item unequivocally proved Miss Denome's true identity. It really is? Oh, okay, that's a big twist. Big twist. Big twist. Big twist. The painting is obscured by this gravy stain at the moment. But this scroll shows the master of the Kurain channeling technique. The crest at the top is a sign of an honorable title. The very same crest that adorns the talisman the victim carried with her. This crest is reserved for the master of Kurain.
Who on earth told you that nonsense? I've got no idea what you're talking about.
The new master, Maya Fey, told me.
What? What? You mean that acolyte is Misty Fey's
daughter? Yes.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes. In fact, since her eldest daughter passed away, Maya is Misty Fey's sole successor.
Oh, Mystic Misty!
Oh my God. Your soul is mine. Are you serious? The gnome was her mom? No, it can't be.
Mystic Elise graced us with her presence about a week ago. When she showed up at with the talisman with the mark of it, well, I nearly fainted. No one had seen her since she disappeared 17 years ago, after all.
What is the significance of the talisman, sister?
The Kurain talisman is a symbol of Master Kurain. The bearer must carry it with them always until their death.
Until their death?
So at least the gnome was really Maya's mother, huh?
Oh, she was Misty Fey, the master of the Kurain channeling technique.
Wow, that's a big twist. I honestly did not see that coming. Perhaps I should have. Maya finally met her mother. On the island down there, something happened. What the heck? The truth comes out at last. It looks like we're making some headway here.
Tell me, sister. After 17 years, why did she choose to show herself now?
Because something happened that called her out of hiding.
Well, what happened?
Well... Oh, earthquake!
What's happening?
It can't be.
Earthquake! Oh, my goodness, the inner temple! This kind of tremor might...
The inner temple?
The Sacred Cavern in the training hall, it might very well cave in.
What? Maya! Whoa.
It seems to have passed.
Well, we can't just stand here and do nothing. Let's go.
What? Where?
To the inner temple, of course. Where else? Sister Bikini, we'll finish this later, all right?
Of course, you run along now. People may have been hurt. I must get some first aid kits ready.
Come on, St. Phoenix Wright. They won't bar you from entering as long as I'm with you.
Thank you. Right at the moment, I had the worst feeling in my gut. We just had an earthquake. I wonder if he's all right. What about Maya? You worried about Edgewood?
You look worried. Are you thinking about Miles Edgewood, your lover?
Well, we're not lovers, but I do kind of fantasize him about sometimes. He is a very handsome man. I mean, I didn't say anything. Come on, let's go. Maya's gonna become a pancake. No, pancake Maya! All right, let's go. We've got to hurry to the inner temple and... Right. Ah, well, what are you doing here?
Ugh. How could I have...
How dare you expect us to understand how you don't speak up?
Harder, mommy, harder.
Yow, hey, why am I the one getting whipped? Harder, mommy.
She's gone. No. The defendant, Iris. She's gone.
Gone where?
She fled. She escaped.
What? She ran away?
Another twist, holy moly. So, it was just now? During the... It's easy to see Edgeworth's one and only weakness, his fear of earthquakes.
I should have known better than to escort the defendant alone. As soon as the ground started shaking, everything went dark before my eyes, and I stupidly passed out.
That incident haunts you to this day, doesn't it?
Oh, that's no excuse for letting the suspect get away. I can't believe I let it happen. Right, the inner temple area is a dead end, so she could have only escaped to this side. We haven't seen her. Then we need to get a manhunt underway now and search Eagle Mountain from top to bottom.
Wait, Edgeworth, have you thoroughly checked the inner temple yet?
Don't be ridiculous, why would I? The inner temple is like an island. There's no way to escape but to cross.
No, that's not it. Iris isn't the type of person to run away, Edgeworth.
What are you talking about?
Sister Bickney mentioned something when we were with her. She said that the Sacred Cavern might have caved in because of the earthquake.
So you think Iris might have gone to the inner temple to check the situation?
Listen, Edgeworth,
I'm sure she's at the inner temple. A manhunt is not necessary.
Right. Let's not waste any more time.
We need to get to the training hall Sacred Cavern now!
Oh, alright, let's go.
My way is more important. Nope, no Maya found yet, Jolly. Nor do we know where Pearls is. I mean, we found her, but she ran away. Fortunately, the Sacred Cavern hadn't caved in, but what we found was something none of us could have ever expected. Whoa! Whoa! What the freak? What? How can there be even more locks? What's the meaning of this? Iris! Iris, please tell me! What the hell is going on? Whoa! Well, I'm gonna do one more episode here. Why Cave got a psych lock? We don't know. We think it had something to do with Iris, aka Phoenix's ex-girlfriend, aka the murderer, aka Poison Locket. I mean, it's bad news. But maybe Maya put him there? I don't know. Alright, I'm going to save, and I'm going to sip some water, and we're going to continue. I'm going to do one more part. We're going to do 3-2, and then we're going to call it a day here. We could end the stream there, but I'm having too much fun, dude. Yeah, I'm having too much fun. And I get to hang out with Francis and Jolly and T-Rain and Kolowo and Coded and EE and Novies. Well, I know not everybody's here right now, but it's a party. I'm having fun. Plus, this is nearly the end of the game. We're getting close. February 9th, Inner Temple Training Hall.
Right. This is what Godot was talking about?
Yeah, the tricked locks.
Now then, Iris, please remove these at once.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm afraid I can't. It's not possible for me.
What?
During the earthquake, when the cavern was in danger of caving in, Iris escaped. And I know that there was only one lock when I last came here.
So you're saying you can't undo the new locks? Yes.
If only I was stronger.
Edgeworth, how are you feeling? You look a little pale in the face.
Like you the one to talk with the face all green.
Miles Edgeworth, go and get some air. I'll watch over the suspect. You go and get a grip on yourself.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm perfectly fine. Oh, harder, Mommy. Ugh.
There's no telling what sort of mistakes you could make in your current state. Go and get some rest. That's your only concern now, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, understood. I'll handle the investigation in the garden. You take care of things here.
Edgeworth. He's got so much pride, he's probably off crying in a corner of the garden.
Pride is simply another trap that hinders us in our lives. That said, one must have pride to be effective on his own. At any rate, it seems that this is where we part ways, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm going to stay here and see if I can't help solve these puzzles and parcels.
I see. Well, thanks for your help. Now then, do you mind if I ask you a few things, Iris?
No, not at all.
This door. When I was here earlier, there was only one lock, but now there's 5 of them.
These claims, it's almost as if they're guarding something inside that cavern. I've never seen locks quite like these before.
I have. I've seen locks and chains just like these before. They look just like the person's psych locks. I wonder if these locks are guarding something too. Dark secrets in a dark cavern. Yeah, I've already done all this, so I'm just gonna scroll through this text since we've already read these. Yeah. Actually, I hadn't read the wafer thin one, but that's okay. Okay. Alright, let's talk to Iris. Why did you make a run for it, Iris?
I'm sorry. I heard the inner temple had been severely shaken by the strong earthquake we had. I was so worried. I just had to come and see.
In other words, you didn't run away to escape the law. At least we're clear on that.
I can't tell you how relieved I was when I saw the Sacred Cavern was alright, but...
But what?
Then I saw these chains here. I saw these extra locks that someone had put on the Sacred Cavern door, and... Who in the world would do something like this?
Perhaps Maya or pearls? I don't know.
These trick locks are a sacred treasure of the Korean tradition. There are hundreds of ways to set them. That's why only the person who set the lock can open it.
And you are the one who set these locks? I don't think that is simple, Francesca.
I don't think it's that simple, Francisca von Karma. When we were here the first time, there was only one lock. But now, somehow, there's 5 of them.
What does that mean?
It means that someone wanted to secure the place even more. And they wanted to secure it before you got here, Iris. Presumably because they wanted to make sure Maya couldn't get out. This means that Iris can only open one of these locks, the first one.
Yes, that's correct.
What?
Iris, try to think, please. Isn't there any way around this?
Well, like I said, there are hundreds of different ways to set these locks. I suppose if I went through every combination with each one, I could remove them, but...
It would take time, won't it?
Yes, about a day if I had to guess.
A whole day?
Well, that's better than leaving the locks in place. Will you do this for us?
Sure, I'll do whatever I can.
We've got to wait another day. Hang in there, Maya. You're going to have to call on your inner strength now. You know what, Iris? There's still one thing I don't quite get.
And what might that be, Phoenix Wright?
I think it's obvious. Iris, on the night of the murder, where were you? Please, Iris, don't give me that look. You told us that you were in your room at the Hazakura Temple on the night of the incident, but you were seen at the same evening at the Inner Temple. And then, you were spotted at the scene of the crime in Hazakura Temple too.
Being spotted by both Hazakura Temple and the Inner Temple, it's as if you were.
Well,
Iris, I think it's about time you told us the truth. Psych lock! She ain't telling anything. She ain't telling us anything. I knew it. There's something that we don't know about. Well, I don't think we have any ability to... break her psych locks. I mean, I could try, but... I doubt it. Let's go to a different location. Anything in the garden? February 9th, in a temple garden. The cops are still combing the place. They look pretty nervous. I'd be nervous too. It's got to be a tough job. Especially with someone giving you the evil eye the whole time.
How could I have done that?
Wow, I can't believe it's still bothering him. Edgeworth?
Ah!
Huh? Hey! Don't you dare run away! Why Whammon's gotta do this? I don't know what's gonna happen here.
What do you want, Wright?
What do I want?
If you came here to laugh at me, then get on with it. Go on, laugh away.
I was ready to hug it out with him, but he's just the same prideful Edgeworth. You went back to the Criminal Affairs Department, right? You said you wanted to look into something concerning Iris.
Yes. And thanks to what I found, I was reminded of something terrible.
Ooh. You guys are putting on a lot of effort in this investigation in the garden, huh?
There's a high chance this is the actual scene of the crime, that's why.
You mean because of the writing in blood and talisman in the snow?
Exactly. As you know, those things couldn't have been planted here for the murder.
But surely you don't suspect Maya, do you?
Oh. We have to treat everyone as a suspect, Maya as well as Iris. It's our job, right?
So, I guess it's still haven't gotten over your fear of earthquakes.
No, though thankfully my nightmares have stopped. But still, if the ground gives even the slightest tremor, I find myself short of breath.
17 years ago when we were little school kids at the same elementary school. Flashback? Edward found himself in the middle of a murder. It all started with that big quake that hit the courthouse. Bum 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 bum. One of your Rubik's Cubes broke. What? Oh, not a Rubik's Cube. No, T, no. This is an old case, by the way, which we solved.
Yes, I was stuck in the elevator with my father, who is a defense attorney. We deprived of oxygen and we passed out. That's when it happened. That single gunshot, it shattered my whole life. I lost everything that day, all because of that earthquake. My dreams, my family, even myself.
Huh? It's been more than 17 years now, and that case was finally resolved 2 years ago, right?
You think I don't know that? I was there, but it was such a shock. I never imagined I could be so wrong about myself and my life. I'm sorry, Wright. There's nothing else I can say. Not after you choose to become a lawyer for my sake, and not after you saved me.
Edgeworth, you're stronger than you think. So no more of the self-pity, okay? Rippo! Yeah, rip Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube, rest in peace!
There was something that bothered me about her from when we met. I felt like I'd seen her somewhere before. No, wait. Not somewhere. I felt like I'd seen her in court before.
So you went back to the Criminal Affairs Department to look for her file?
Yes, I checked over every file I've ever worked on. And I was right. I had seen her face before 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
It was my first appearance in court. And as cases go, it was my worst nightmare.
So, who is she?
I'm sorry, Wright. I can't give you that information away to a member of the general public.
We already know. It was Phoenix's girlfriend, dude. We already know. Molly is 19 now. Mayo is 19 in canon now. Poggers. Yep. That's why I think she and Phoenix are going to get together at the end of this case. But I could be wrong. I don't know. What? Why not? It might be a crucial piece the puzzle solves the last case.
The woman I knew was the daughter of a jewelry store owner. She had nothing to do with Iris and Hazagura Temple. And neither did the case. No, that woman is completely unrelated to this murder.
Unrelated?
Yes, I can say with complete confidence.
You're wrong, Edgeworth. She's totally related to this case. I need to fill Edgeworth in. I need to explain the connection between Iris and the woman Edgeworth knew. Oh yeah? Right now? Am I presenting something? Right now? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I should probably save. It's been a while. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Finally getting to the bottom of this case. I can count on Iris to break those locks, so I should try to gather more clues. From Sister Bikini, Edgeworth, Gumshoe, and Pearls. Okay. Let me just scroll through this. Let me just scroll through these things real quick. because we've already done them. I just want to make sure there's no clues here somewhere that I'm missing out on. I don't think there's anything I'm missing, but I just want to double check. Because if you miss like one thing in this game, you have to go, you have to find it. It can be kind of ridiculous. Like Phoenix, read that original case. Yeah, I don't know. Could be her sister, I guess. She had a sister. Okay, suspension bridge. It's weird that there's no one around here all of a sudden. It sure gets quiet up here in the mountains when you're all on your own. Speaking of alone, I guess I should go check the shack just down the path. Maybe I'll find Larry there sulking again.
Larry.
I do love Larry. He's funny as hell. He's such an idiot. You gotta have some comic relief in this game, and the idiots are Gumshoe and Larry. They're both quite funny. They're both pretty funny. Hope Maya's okay. Indeed. Indeed. Okay. Alright, let's go to Heavenly Hall. Heavenly Hall.
Oh, Mr. Nick.
Pearls, what are you doing here?
No, nothing. What about Mr. Maya? Is she alright?
Well, we don't know yet.
Oh, I see.
Hey, what do you think you're doing here, Nick?
Larry?
This is the loser shack where losers get together to lose themselves.
This is the what?
Hey, we find comfort in each other's failures, okay? You got a problem with that?
Look, Mr. Nick. Mr. Lawrence did a picture of me.
That's, great, Pearls.
We're going to gather firewood now. We'll be cooking some half-rotten potatoes over a miserable little campfire. Stay out of our way!
I don't believe this. Why can't he try getting fired up over becoming a better man?
No one believes a word I say anymore.
The child. I know, she's got something to do with this tea for sure.
Listen to me, Pearl. You don't want to trust this kind of guy, okay? He'll only let you down.
Mr. Maya?
Oh. Just gonna scroll through these because we've already read them. We've already read all of these before. No clues here. It's cool music. Is that Pearl's theme or something? Yeah, this is Pearl's theme, isn't it? It's kind of like Maya's, but a little kitty. It's cute. Okay, let's talk to Pearl. Larry, is there something you want to tell me about this picture?
Hey, I got nothing to say to you, Nick. My life's here now with Pearl. Two losers cooking potatoes together forevermore.
What am I going to do with him? Alright then. What do you think about this picture, Pearls?
I think it's really well drawn. I can't draw it all, so I think it's really amazing.
See, someone appreciates it. It's tough getting the flames to look like that, you know?
It's supposed to be Sister Iris flying through the air, isn't it? I love it. It's like a dream, a wonderful fantasy.
No, it wasn't a dream. She really flew. I'm telling you, Iris really flew that night.
Oh, Mr. Lorry.
Not you too. Please don't look at me like that, Pearl. Don't look at me like I'm some kind of nutcase, I beg of you.
I guess this picture really is a representation of what Larry thinks he saw. Okay.
I was half asleep when I saw it was here that night. But I was wide awake after the lightning struck. And I saw what I saw. It was exactly like I drew in a picture.
Arrest Larry for harboring a mentally compromised child. Yeah, no kidding. Yo, dude. You can't be kidnapping children. And it looks like I don't have any choice but to take that sketch at face value.
Hey, what's with the looking down on your face?
Pearls?
Hey, Mr. Nick.
I've been meaning to ask you about the night of the murder.
Oh!
Where were you, and what exactly were you doing when it all happened?
I was just, well, I'm just a kid, you know. I'm sure it doesn't really matter what I was doing. Did I say, Mr. Nick?
Sorry, Pearls, but yes, it does. On the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Mr. Gnome's room reading a book together, but Mr. Gnome was murdered, and you, Pearls, were at the inner temple.
Oh.
Just what exactly happened that night, Pearls?
really sorry, Mr. Nick.
Cyclops? What? What's she hiding? What's she? Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of Cyclops. Oh, Lord.
I've been a bad girl. That's why I'm being punished.
What are you talking about, Pearls?
My spiritual power, it has disappeared.
What? Her powers have disappeared? What? What do you mean your powers have disappeared, Pearls? Did she murder? No. No way.
It's all over for me. A spirit medium who can't channel spirits is like a painter who can't paint.
Hey, what are you looking at me for?
Pearls, did you try to channel someone's spirit right here after the Hazakura Temple? Tried but failed, perhaps?
Way to go, Nick. You made her cry. That was really cruel of you.
As a kid of so many locks, she's lying about something. Well, not lying, but she's hiding something that she saw or something she did. Just as I thought, I'm going to have to break the Cyclops to get the truth out of her. I don't know if we can. I don't know if we have enough evidence. At the moment, I think we'll go talk to Bikini.
Ooh, you talk to me? Oh, Miss Bikini, at your service. And you know I have a lot of other services that I do too. They don't call me Bikini for nothing. Yoo-hoo! Whoa-hoo!
I wonder if Sister Bikini is back in the main hall yet. I haven't seen Gumshoe around for a while either. Maybe they're having a cup of tea somewhere together. I bet Gumshoe is Sister Bikini's type. We know Edgeworth is. We sure as hell know Edgeworth is. The more locks appear, the darker and cruel the painful lie is. I know. There's some craziness, dude. Alright, once again, I'm just gonna examine this stuff. Even though I've already read all this. Actually, I haven't. These are some new additions, it seems like. But that's alright. Whatever. This snowmobile was definitely used to carry the body up here to the temple. For sure. Something weird going on here. Something very weird going on here.
Ooh, shaking. Oh, I'm so terrified.
February 9th. Hazakura Temple Main Hall.
Well, what's the damage? How's the Sacred Cavern?
It looks like it survived, but we have a bigger problem now. Explaining the locks. I told Sister Bikini all about it. About the 5 locks that were stopping from getting inside the Sacred Cavern.
Ooh. But who could have done that? The only people who know how to set those trick locks are those of the Korean tradition.
I have a feeling it was probably Maya. What next game am I going to stream, Krabs? I think maybe some Uncharted. Yeah, I think maybe I will play Uncharted next. But I'm not sure. Maybe some Isaac at night, or maybe some Resident Evil at night. I do not know. I'm not sure. Well, we have Iris at the Sacred Cavern trying her best to open that for us right now. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to talk with you about, Sister Bikini.
Oh yes, we were in the middle of a chat, weren't we?
Yes, you were telling me about how Master of Crane disappeared 17 years ago. I want to know why Misty Faye suddenly appeared at this temple.
It was about a week ago when Mystic Misty arrived. After she showed me the talisman that proved she was the master, she said,
Someone is trying to destroy the Crane tradition's main family line. I'm here to put a stop to them.
Oh. Someone was trying to destroy the main family line?
There's only one heir to the master title at any time, so it's usually the eldest. The child becomes the new master of the Crane, and her daughter's the main family. All of the mediums become branch family members with no hope of controlling the clan. That's why nothing has changed throughout the history of the clan. Branch families always have and always will plot to erase those of the main family line.
Really now? BRB, no worries coded.
the only branch family member who was here. Pearls? Trying to delete the family line? Pearls? No. It couldn't be. She wouldn't do that. But if she channeled somebody, Kirby into car. I know, that was the only game that I looked like it was actually something fun, in my opinion, I'm sorry to say, and Earthbound too, also, but in that Nintendo Direct, the only thing that really interested me was the Kirby game. To be honest, I'm not much of a Xenoblade guy. I'm sure they're fun games, but... And the Mario Kart stuff too was cool. What if Pearls channeled somebody from the family line, like her mother or something, who wanted to kill Maya and her mother? I don't know. Something weird is going on here. Something really weird is going on here.
Booyah!
Yeah, the Kirby game looks so cute. I really like the way it looks. I think it looks awesome. Huh. Is the power of the Master worth so much bloodshed? Once again, let's examine the environment, just because we've already examined it before. Oops. Just in case there's some random clues, but I don't think there are. Maya murder? I mean, I don't know, man. This is getting pretty... I can't quite... Usually, in these cases, I can kind of figure out what's going to happen, but I can't quite figure it out, honestly. Not yet. I need more clues. There's Kirby mangas? Cool. Did Sakurai himself commission them? Probably. He's the creator of Kirby. The guy who made Super Smash Brothers is the creator of Kirby. Which is kind of cool. Okay. That's cool. I didn't know that. How old is Kirby? Pretty old. Alright, let's talk.
You believe in the technique, don't you, Mr. Wright? You know the power is real.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, I do. It's been 2 years since I first met Maya. No, Maya's definitely not dead. I just want to know...
Masahiro Sakurai.
Yeah, Sakurai, the creator of Smash Brothers, is also the creator of Kirby. In that time, I've seen her channel spirits of the dead plenty of times.
Ooh, booba! Big booba!
During the Master Mask case and during Maggie Bird's trial too. Thanks to Maya, Mia's always on hand to help me out when I need her the most. I love Mia, dude. Why'd you have to die? Found him at Barnes & Noble. Cool.
The Korean technique has made a huge difference to the world, you know. I mean, the ability to commune with the dead, that's true psychic power, you know. Members of the tradition have always been there behind every important leader. Who wouldn't respect such tremendous skill?
I suppose so, but with all the power and influence, I kind of expected you'd be really rich by now.
Are you saying we're poor, Mr. Wright? Oh, you're very direct, aren't you? People don't believe in it anymore, you see, all because of that little mistake.
One mistake? What mistake?
It was 17 years ago. That's when everything came crashing down. All because of that incident.
That incident? Is she talking about what I think she is?
I'm sure the records still exist if you're interested, locked up, of course. It was called the DL6 incident. That's the name on the file.
The DL6 incident? I knew it. Yeah, I remember this. The DL6 incident. I know it well. I handled a related case just 2 years ago.
Ooh, that's right. So it was you who was the defense attorney for that case.
It was me. Welcome back, Coded. A murder that took place 17 years ago. It was the first time in the country's history that police ever used a spirit medium. The idea was to channel the victim's spirit to learn the identity of the murderer, and the medium who performed the channeling was Misty Faye, Maya's mother. Through Misty's channeling, the name Mystic Misty, that's hard to say. The name of a certain man surfaced. Armed with that as evidence, the investigators were spurred into action. But that man, he was found not guilty. Wasn't he?
That's right, he was. And the case remained a mystery. In other words, we failed. It was the first case the world had ever seen the Korean tradition openly involved in. It was all over the media, the public, the judiciary, the people of the Korean village. Everyone judged her. Everyone said Misty's powers were a sham. And then she just disappeared and vanished, while everyone still thought of her as a fraud.
But I know the truth. Misty Faye's spirit channeling wasn't a sham at all.
Of course it wasn't. And since you managed to reveal the truth, we're finally making a comeback. The Korean tradition is starting to recover at last. With a new master wielding the power of the clan.
Does she mean Maya? Phoenix.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. I'm gonna find a way to save you. Maya, I love you, have my babies. We'll make mystic babies.
Family Feud.
The spiritual power of the crane churning technique is in blood. Maya's told me the exact same thing before.
We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
According to Maya, only the women in the family can inherit the power.
Vita Rickroll. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, mystic babies. We make lots of mystic babies.
Sorry, I'm just being a goofball. What's new?
The main family's bloodline stems directly from Mystic Army, but with each new generation, only one daughter becomes the new master, and the ones who don't become a branch family.
And the ones who don't become branch family, right?
That's right, and it's always the cause of tragedy.
You know, Maya had a sister too, an older sister named Mia.
Oh yes, I've heard of her.
What? You know about Mia?
Of course, she became a lawyer in the hopes of discovering what happened to her mother, and lost her life as a result. Do you know what Mystic Mia rumored to have said? She said it was only because of her mother she became a lawyer. She also didn't want to fight with her sister over the leadership of the tradition.
Really?
Well, she said what happened to her own mother, Mystic Misty, as she grew up. I guess Mystic Mia got tired of seeing all the rivalry between mom and aunt.
That's right. Misty Faye had an elder sister too. And Misty, having superior powers, managed to usurp the master seat from her.
Mystic Misty's sister is Mystic Morgan, as you probably know.
But she's locked up in jail. Morgan, that's a name I know well. It was a year ago now at Maya's home in Korean Village. What she did was terrible. It was all so she could make her own daughter the next master.
I suppose if you know about Mystic Morgan's daughter, then you must have already realized that Iris...
Huh? Iris? What's Iris got to do with any of this?
That Iris is Mystic Morgan's daughter.
What? Now that's something I did not know. Iris is what? Is she kidding me? Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter. Did you just say that Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter?
Ooh, I thought you already knew. Sounded like you met one of our Mystic Morgan's daughters already.
I have. I know her very well.
Oh?
Yeah, Pearl Faye. But I always thought she was an only child.
Hey, you jest. That child, she's Mystic Morgan's. Ooh, I had no idea. Mystic Morgan. But she's in prison now, isn't she?
Yes, ever since she was found to be a co-conspirator in a murder case last year. Cool music, huh? It was all done to set up Pearls as the next master.
I see. So I've been wrong all this time. Mystic Morgan had 3 daughters, not 2.
Wait, what? 3?
Yes, Iris, her twin sister, and Mystic Pearl.
What?
Twin sister? Oh, didn't you know? It all happened 20 years ago. After the clan leadership was taken from her by her sister, Mystic Morgan's life crumbled. It wasn't a... Whoa, look at her, Devil Morgan. Oh, my lord, Devil Woman.
Goddamn.
It wasn't many years that the Korean's reputation hit an all-time low. Vine boom, baby. When Mr. Morgan's husband realized his wife would never become the master, he left her in the village, taking their twin daughters with him.
Oh, really? How awful.
He was a jeweler, you know, and in the end remarried, and that's what had happened. He decided to give one of his girls up to be looked after by us here at the temple.
That was Iris.
That was Iris, you see.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, so this is not his ex-girlfriend. This is her twin sister. I'm assuming then Iris's twin sister is the murderer, who is actually Phoenix's ex-girlfriend. Wow. Okay, this is crazy. This is really crazy.
It's unbelievable. If Iris had a twin sister...
We already know that they were twins.
Could it be?
Could you tell me one more thing, Sister Bikini? What was the name of Iris's twin sister?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I just can't remember. All I can remember is that her father was a jeweler.
Yep. Oh, we got Antonima Artamova.
Italian Bato! Arta Monova. Italian bat coming in from Venice streams. He washed up on shore of the Vida stream. Now he will eat gnocchi and then he will be a friend. He's an Italian bot, so he must not be evil bot.
Probably a she, actually, huh? Female bot. I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, hello, bot.
Well, that's a clue, I guess. I'm a jeweler. Thank you very much. You've helped clear up a lot of details. Pearl's had two older sisters, huh?
Yes, that's right. No doubt it was all because of Mystic Morgan's anger towards the main family.
Anger? What do you mean?
Her twin daughters were taken from her by her jeweler husband. But even that couldn't destroy her dream that a child of hers would one day lead the clan. That's why she had
pearls?
It seems that incident here was a result of Mystic Morgan's anger. I was able to break free of the bars that confine her.
So Iris had a twin sister. And episode 5, wow. Yeah. We know, man, we know. We know who this sister is. We've met her before.
It's an Italian bot. Woohoo!
The plot thickens. But this information will be useless unless I can flesh it out a bit. I need to ask more questions, get some more info. Okay, now things are getting real spicy. Okay, now I'm starting to see what's going on a little bit here. Now I'm starting to get a little bit of an idea.
Italian bot.
February 9th, Hazakura Temple Courtyard.
Eh? Sounds like someone's happy. What tune is that they're humming?
I'm a cop, no motive, no crime, no motive, no crime, sing it with me, no motive, no crime, yeah, my name is Gumshoe, no motive, no crime, no motive, no crime, yeah. I remember when we used to search in the channeling room in the Korean. Whoop, I love my job. Who cares if the clues I find out no good? No, that's not what I'm investigating. The investigator investigates for the love of investigating. It's a passion. Good cases we have, good. Good cases we've lost along the way.
I would have never guessed the Gumshoe was into reggae.
Every case is gonna be airtight. Every case is gonna be airtight. Hey, pal, did you like my singing? They call me Parappa the Rapper. Yeah.
Huh? Who, me?
How long have you been there?
I just got here.
Oh, okay. So what are you up to, detective? I'm investigating, pal. I made it a promise to Edgeway.
It's me, Italian bot. Yahoo!
I made a promise with Mr. Edgeworth.
I promised I would find a real murder weapon.
The real murder weapon?
That Bob Sword thing turned out to be a false lead, right? I'm giving it my best shot here, but I still haven't turned any clues. I just found these weird scraps of paper. It looks like a letter or something. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the case, though.
A letter?
A ruh-roh, Reggie.
Alright, let me scan the environment real quick.
A ruh-roh.
Okay. We've already read all this, so we don't need to. We don't need to. Okay. Let's talk to the old gumshoe. So how's the investigation going, Detective Gumshoe?
I don't know if I should be telling you, pal, but I guess it can't hurt. Looks like the murder took place in the Inner Temple Garden. And they're taking that bloody writing on the lantern pretty seriously back at HQ.
What you mean?
I don't have the details, pal. All I know is if you don't find Maya down in that Sacred Cavern, we're gonna have to be faced with one ugly situation.
What kind of ugly situation are we looking at here?
You got me, I don't know. They're not my words, pal.
Then who said it?
Mr. Godot.
Godot? What do you mean by that? About that letter you found.
Don't remind me, pal. I'm busting a gut here trying to find a real murder weapon. And all I find is some burnt-up old letter.
Burnt-up old letter?
Yeah, it was in that incinerator right outside the Inner Temple.
The incinerator? I knew it. I knew it wasn't imagining it. New kitten! No, crabs. There was some snow on... Rizzo got new food because she's been having tummy problems and she doesn't like it. She's not eating it. But she needs to eat. She's very thin now. So many clips from this stream. Oh, thanks, Francis. I'll check them out in Discord. There was snow on that incinerator when I first saw it. But after the incident, the snow had melted away, which means someone used the incinerator the night of the murder.
What's up with you, pal? I got it right here if you want to take a look.
Can I? Do you mind?
Sure, go nuts. I don't want it, pal. You can have it. It's all spirit mediums and masters and stuff. I bet it's got no relation to the case. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Spirit mediums? Burnt letter added to the court record. It's gotta be important if it mentions spirit mediums and masters. I better give it a good look over and something serious, some serious thought.
Make sure you chuck it in the trash when you're done. Littering's a crime, pal.
Okay, buddy. Let's look at that letter. What's it say? Be careful. Once night falls, should be there. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Leave everything up to her. What? Uh-oh. You didn't think maybe this had something to do with the case there, Gumshoe, you dumbass? Are you serious? Her name is... She is our all... The whole... Here is a picture of her. Use it when you channel her. I know you can do it. What? What? Did she channel like a really old ancestor? Yeah, there's more burnt notes. Yeah. Did she channel really one of her old ancestors? Once this is, burn the... Also make sure not to tell anyone about this letter. Gravely roast the master in the blank fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. So, channel these nuts.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I'd like to channel these nuts all over your face, baby.
Larry, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got out of, I was in the shack. Yeah, the love shack, baby. Yeah.
Okay. So this is bad news. This is definitely the clan trying to get revenge. Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades. Yikes. This is some bad news. I got a feeling Delilah's here. I got a feeling Delilah's the reason this all happened. Iris's sister. Okay, that's some good stuff here. So what do you know about the real murder weapon so far?
Well, if it wasn't the sheet-to-sheeto that was found impaled in the victim's body, Mr. Edgewick proved that in court today.
Yes, that's true. In which case,
it must have been another blade.
And that's what you're running around like a headless chicken looking for now, huh?
Yeah, and man, is it tiring work? But let me tell you something, pal. I'm no chicken. We've got the Federate Forensics in our cap these days. We're using the department's secret weapon on this.
Secret weapon? What's the secret weapon of yours?
You wanna know? You gotta think scientifically, okay?
Alright.
The murder weapon was a sword. Swords are, scientifically speaking, made of metal, right? Any questions so far?
You got a metal detector. You got a metal detector, huh, dumbass? This guy's so stupid. No. I know what he's gonna say, but I'll let him look smart.
So what's the perfect tool for the job? Ta-da! A metal detector!
Raise your hand if you didn't see this one coming from a mile away.
Well, you want to give a scientific investigation a go?
Huh? Me?
I've been using this thing for hours now. It gets pretty boring after a while. Why don't you give it a try?
I don't know. Should I help Detective Gumshoe out or not?
Sure. Come on, pal. It's good fun, I'm telling you.
Take this as a possible hint. Could be useful or not, but remember the other case from the second game with the two sisters? Yeah. Twins. Dahlia and Iris. Yeah. I remember. Oh shiz, they switched oh god, they switched in that case the key to that case is they switched bodies, dude. They switched bodies. Iris became Dahlia, Dahlia became Iris, or whatever their names were at the time. Oh god, they did. They swapped. Yeah, they pretended one of them died. But maybe they didn't really die. She took on the role of her sister. Yeah, I do remember that. Maybe they didn't really die, or maybe they are multiple personalities. Maybe she has multiple souls, 2 souls, personalities. Dissociative identity disorder? Schizophrenia? Oh, this is getting interesting now.
Like I said, this is the department's most advanced gadget. The absolute best. It's so sensitive you can make it cry. It's so high-tech you could skydive off of it.
Oh, brother.
So now I'm gonna tell you how to use it. It's possible the real murder weapon is around here somewhere, right?
Sure, that's what we're trying to find out.
Right, so first let's turn the detector on. That's the sound of the metal detector's signal bouncing off something metallic. Next, move the detector around, give us the courtyard a good look-see, pal. Don't worry, this baby will let you know when you hit something metallic. And when that happens, press the X button to give the area a good hard stare.
X button? Where's the X button? I don't see no X button.
Take a good look at everything and anything that seems suspicious, okay, pal?
It's a ski pole! It's just a pair of skis. Nothing useful for our case here.
It's actually pretty good on skis, you know, pal. I just love to fly down the slopes with my coat fluttering in the wind.
What? Really, I had no idea how good you are. How good are you then?
Well, I was in the Winter Olympics once. I was in the Jamaican bobsled team. You know, they put me in the bobsled because I'm kind of fat, so it make the bobsled go a little bit faster. And that's also where I learned how to rap God, like Parappa the Rapper, from the
My penis has never been the same ever since, but, you know, I still had a good time, and at least I'm a rap god, and I'm pretty good at bobsled. And, yeah, anyways, where were we?
That's a pretty detailed answer.
Oh, you know what I'm best at? Making mashed potatoes and gravy.
Huh? The guy's losing it. Must be the altitude. We better get back to the investigation.
Put your hands up in the air. Air.
Okay, alright. Oh my god, what am I hearing? Oh,
It was just my past, Francis. It was just my past.
this is Mr. Gnome's staff, isn't it?
Scientifically speaking, they're usually made of wood, but the detector's reacting to it. Yeah, but however you look at it, the thing's made of wood, alright? I don't bother investigating unless it looks like it must be metallic.
Isn't the whole point of a metal detector to find metal where you can't see it?
It's weird that this thing is causing a racket.
Here, let me take a look at it.
Hey, hands off! Examining evidence is a job for the...
Plot twist, Scott got syphilis from a Jamaican lady. You like that story, huh?
It was Gumshoe, okay? It wasn't me.
Heck! The top is coming off!
Look what you've done! You've damaged a really important piece of evidence!
Ah! Oh, it's the murder weapon.
That's
A sword.
inside the staff!
Could it be?
The murder weapon!
Crack. I never have guessed there'd be a sword concealed in the victim's staff.
They call this kind of thing a sword cane, pal. This one's a real gem. The workmanship is really something else. Thank goodness it wasn't a cane sword, or else the victim would have been stabbed in her own foot.
I officially give up on trying to figure out how Gumshoe's mind works. If the real scene of the crime was the inner temple, then why was the sword used to kill the victim found here at the main hall courtyard? Hey Gumshoe, who knows about the hidden sword?
No one. Even the police didn't know about this until I discovered it just now.
Well, as they say, there's no team in Gumshoe. It doesn't look like there are any traces of blood on it.
Then I guess this isn't the murder weapon, huh?
No. I'm sure someone just wiped it off after the murder.
Huh? Yeah, of course. This thing's definitely the murder weapon. Great job, pal.
It's about the same length as a shishishito, too. This must be the murder weapon.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to forensics. There's gotta be some traces of blood left, even if most of it has been wiped off. See you later, pal.
I know, it probably wasn't.
Every case is gonna be airtight. Every case is gonna be airtight.
Wait up, detective.
Huh? What is it, pal? I'm a pretty busy guy right now, you know?
You're going to get that staff analyzed, right? Would you mind holding off for just a little while?
Huh? What are you talking about, pal?
Please. Just until we find Maya.
Maya? What's this got to do with Hyde?
I don't know, but I'm starting to get a really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Oh, how so?
Look, Maya's trapped inside the Sacred Cavern right now, and, well, we don't even know if she's okay or not. The more evidence and testimony I hear, the more uneasy I feel.
You don't think?
Maya's got more... Please, detective! Just wait until we can get inside the Sacred Cavern.
You're looking kind of viridian there. Okay. Just stop it with that face, pal. One thing, though. This staff's secret trick, let's keep it between you and me, alright? If it gets out that we knew about this and didn't say anything, we're finished.
I understand.
This is just a regular run-of-the-mill staff, you got it? Okay, now take a good look care of it, pal.
Thank you, detective.
Huh? Don't worry, she'll be fine.
Murder, Maya, murder!
Maya, murder, no, Maya. You have mystic babies with me. Gumshoe? You know, there's a place at the base of this mountain that has some really good pasta. How about I take you there when you find Maya, huh, pal?
Sure, thanks. Victim staff received from Detective Gumshoe, safekeeping. No one knows except for the secret, except for Detective Gumshoe and me. I can't help but wonder, though. What was the least gnome doing with a staff like this in the first place? Oh boy, this is getting juicy. Alright, where should we go now? I don't know, let me think. Guess we should go back to the scene of the crime, perhaps, huh? Stab Pearls with the sword? No! No! I don't wanna! Alright. I don't know, I have no idea. Inner temple? Maybe the garden? Let's try this. Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know that Iris had a twin sister?
What? A twin? You can't be serious.
Sister Bickany told me, but the problem is she didn't know the name of this twin.
There was nothing about Iris having a sister in the files I checked.
Well, Iris was taken in by the temple when she was really young. Apparently her sister was raised by her father, a jeweler, I think.
A jeweler? Right, I just might know who this twin sister of hers is. I had a feeling you'd say that.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Let me guess. Her name is Dahlia Hawthorne, right?
Oh, yes, exactly.
Please tell me what you know about her, Edgeworth. In the liar and the truth, gotta sing the gumshoe, gotta sing the gumshoe. I'm a rap god from Jamaica. Went to Jamaica, was a big mistaker. Got the syphilis, but now I'm alright, cause I'm a detective and I'm gonna get ya. No big faker. Gumshoe in the house, yeah. I got the Jersey accent, but I no faker.
You go, Gumshoe! Wow, I didn't think you were such a rap god.
What are you doing out here, Judge?
Oh, I'm just going skiing. You know, I heard there's a lot of snow bunnies out there. They're very cute in their little ears.
Wait, that's just a saying, you know. Snow bunnies don't really have snow ears.
Oh, that was the Playboy bunnies then. Damn it! I went to the wrong mansion. I'll see you guys in court. Bye, bitches. Peace.
Please tell me what you know about her, Edgeworth, please.
It was my first court case 6 years ago. I was a greenhorn, and due to my inexperience, the defendant died.
You're talking about Terry Falls, right?
You know about this case?
You're not the only one who noticed something about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne. I checked out one of Mia's old files from 6 years ago.
Yes, Dahlia was a key witness in that case. Dahlia and Terry Falls conspired together to stage a fake kidnapping 11 years ago. Then she poisoned somebody, and then it all became quite crazy after that. They stole a jewel worth $2 million from Dahlia's father, a jeweler.
Oh boy, yeah, we know about this. Well, you guys might if you hadn't seen the previous cases, but yes.
And 5 years after that, she murdered her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne, to keep her from talking.
Her sister?
Well, her stepsister, actually. They weren't blood related. Valerie was the only daughter of Dahlia's father's second wife.
Oh. And this is when she entered my life. Uncharted multiplayer? I don't think so, Jarrett. I mean, one day maybe, I don't know. Maybe. It's not really my jam, my mans. The woman who tried to kill me.
So after Terry Fowles died, what happened to Dahlia?
Did you check that out?
Oh. Does it really matter? Like I said, Dahlia isn't connected with this case.
Why are you so sure about that?
It's simple. Dahlia Hawthorne is dead.
What?
Well, her metabolic processes are a matter of interest only to historians, so to speak.
What? What? What do you mean by... I'm just going to ignore that, Jarrett, you goofball. You obviously know I don't hate you. I just am not going to be your slave playing all the games that you want me to play. I'll play what I want to play.
What do you mean by Dolly Hawthorne is dead?
What do you mean by Dahlia Hawthorne is dead, Edgeworth?
Right. I must confess that in her reading her file, I came to know of the murder case you were involved in during your college years.
Huh?
Dolly Hawthorne was found guilty, thanks to the persistence of Mia Fey.
Mia Fey. Mia Fey.
They were actually cousins, dude. They were actually cousins. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Dahlia and Mia were actually cousins. Whoa, man, that's crazy. This is some crazy ass plot going on here.
At the time, Dahlia,
It's like she was possessed by a demon or something.
it's been almost 5 years since that guilty verdict was handed down, and her sentence was finally carried out. She was executed last month.
Executed?
I'm sure that's a bit of a shock for you, right? And for more reasons than one. But do you understand now? She can't possibly be connected with this case.
Wrong! Oh no! Someone channeled the dead sister. Oh, wow! Kioma, welcome to the stream. Hello. This is a crazy case. Someone channeled the dead sister. Oh no! And she went on a murdering rampage. Oh no! Who was it? Was it Pearls? What if it was Pearls, dude? Or what if it was the mom? Oh god, this is bad. This is crazy. She can't possibly connect.
She's dead, and once someone is dead, there's no way to revive them.
There's no way to revive the dead? I wonder. It seems you're not aware of one of the other connections yet, Edgeworth.
And what is that?
It's about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne's mother.
What has their mother got to do with any of this?
Obviously it was Pearls. You think it was Pearls? It might be. Oh no, what if Pearls channeled the dead sister? Oh no. Oh, this is bad, dude. She's Morgan Fay, a spirit medium from a branch of the family known as the Crane channeling technique.
Did you say Crane channeling technique?
Do you know something about it?
Oh, yes. I know it's connected with that fraudulent spirit medium.
Fraudulent?
I was involved in another nightmare 17 years ago. I was caught up in the middle of a murder investigation. The police didn't have any leads. They were stumped, and that's when they called her in. She was a very famous spirit medium and the master of the channeling school. But you know what happened? As a result of her efforts, an innocent man was accused of murder. She and her powers, they were all fraudulent.
She no need help for killing people. I hope it wasn't Pearls. What if it was Maya? What if it was Maya? What if somebody used a picture to channel Maya? Someone has a picture of Dahlia, and it's Dahlia's being channeled to get rid of and Dahlia definitely was the one being channeled to get rid of the family. All of them. To get rid of Maya, to get rid of Maya's mom. I mean, the obvious thing is her sister, right? I have no idea. This is getting good, man. This is getting real good. Edgeworth,
go to the police records room. It's all in there. All you have to do is check the DL6 incident case file and you'll know.
Of course. How could I forget? Edgeworth was the victim in that case. Edgeworth, you'll understand someday, and then you'll see that in the Crane channeling technique is real. Holy moly! Hi, Kioma, welcome. Oh boy, where the hell are we going now? I have no idea. I guess we should probably try to go to break Iris's psych locks, but I'm not sure. I should probably save. Oh well. Honestly, I should probably save here. Did pearls eat Maya to survive? Crabs. Ran jolly. Maya is dead. She can't kill people. She ain't dead. Maya will never die. She's my waifu.
No, don't kill Maya. Mia's already dead. Man, don't take all the Fae ladies away from me.
Alright, let's do this. I don't know if we have enough evidence yet. I should probably save, but let's do this.
Your soul is mine.
Alright. The night of the crime. I think it's time you told me the truth about what you were doing that night. You said you were in your room in the Hazakura Temple the entire time. Do you still claim that to be the truth?
Yes, that's where I was.
Iris, I believe you're innocent. That's why I want to believe what you're telling me, too. But I can't. Because this person saw you somewhere else on the night of the murder. Bikini, I believe, right? I think it was Bikini. I'm talking about Sister Bikini, of course.
Sister Bikini?
Her testimony was in court today was very clear.
That night I was helping an acolyte in the training in the inner temple, but, well, as you can see, my back likes to act up violently, so I left Iris to help the acolyte and returned to the Hazakura Temple.
Sister Bikini didn't just see you, she spoke with you. You two talked about Maya's training that night. So you see, Iris, you were there at the inner temple on the night of the murder.
That's very impressive, Mr. Wright. The acolyte's actual training was due to start at 10 o'clock after that night. I left the main hall early, so I wouldn't be late.
What time was that?
Let me see. It takes about 20 minutes to walk between main hall and the inner temple, so I would have left about 9:40, I think.
Huh. I'm sorry, Iris, but lying doesn't suit you.
Huh?
Now, you say you left the main hall at 9:40, but what you say doesn't add up with this. What? What doesn't add up with what? What? I have no idea. What the hell have we got? The hood, I think. You testified yourself to the contrary, don't you remember? You said you rang the lights out at 10 o'clock that night.
Ah!
Plus, the only moments before you rang that bell, you were seen at the main hall by the most reliable witness I have.
Who's that?
Me.
Mr. Wright?
We even spoke a little that evening. That's when you gave me this. Surely you haven't forgotten.
No, that's right. I remember.
And that brings us to another puzzling fact, Iris. At 10 o'clock on the night of the murder, you were seen in two different places at the same time. It's time you told me exactly what's been going on, Iris. So far, I've managed to prove two things. First, on the night of the murder incident, you were at the inner temple. And second, at the exact same time, you were ringing the bell at Hazakura Temple. There's only one possible explanation for this apparent impossibility. I would say there are two. Your sister got channeled. On the night of the incident, you were seen in two different places at the same time. Which means there must have been two of you. I can't think of any other explanation, Iris.
But that's crazy. How could that be? There's only one of me. It's impossible.
Impossible, I wonder. The way you're trembling certainly seems to suggest otherwise. You're seriously trying to suggest there's more than one of me?
You're seriously trying to suggest there's more than one of me? Then show me the evidence. Show me something that proves there's more than one of me.
Oh, I shall do that indeed. You got your favorite planetarium item. Cool, what is it? I have a firm grasp of the situation now, Iris. You have a sister, don't you? A twin sister, perhaps.
Ah!
That's right. Dahlia Hawthorne, a woman I know only too well. She was my ex-girlfriend. She betrayed me. She tried to murder me. Then she tried to set me up for a murder. And then she got her ex-boyfriend to murder himself on the stand. In other words, Bish was cray-cray. You got a cray-cray sister, dead sister, okay? I'm just going to tell you straight up. Do not be channeling your dead sister anymore. If it was you, well, it couldn't have been you because you were at the other location. But whoever channeled your dead sister, ooh, that's not good. It's Uranus. Oh, I can't remember what the item Uranus does, dude. It's Uranus. Your sister is cray cray. Don't be channeling her. Don't be doing it.
I had no idea you knew of her. Very impressive, Mr. Wright.
Oh, I knew her.
But she's no longer.
Yes, I know. Her sentence was carried out recently, wasn't it? Pearls channeled her. I think it might have been Pearls, yeah. I think it might have been either that or Maya. Or her mother. It's one of those three, for sure. I think it might have been Pearls, though. You might be right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Pearls, no. What did you do? And who passed you that note? But Pearls can't read. It couldn't have been Pearls. So it was either... Pearls can't read. So it was either Maya or her mom. Oh, this is crazy. It was either Maya or her mother. Something really wacky is going on here. Really wacky. I think it might be Maya. And I think Maya might be locking herself in the temple. Somehow. Because she was the one who did it. But it wasn't really her. It was Dahlia. I don't know. That's my theory for now. I could be wrong.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. There's no need to explain now, is there, Iris? This second you who was here at the temple on the night of the murder, it was your twin sister, Dahlia Hawthorne.
But you just said it yourself a second ago. My sister's dead. Have you forgotten that?
Have you forgotten this, Iris? This is a channeling dojo, a training ground for the crane channeling technique. That night, someone channeled Dahlia's spirit, and you knew about it. And that's the secret you've been trying to hide from me. Wow, that was quite the noise, Dahlia. I mean, not Dahlia.
It was in my room at the main hall that night. As soon as I heard it had been spotted at the inner temple, I knew it was my sister. Dahlia, the other half of me who passed away last month.
Just as I suspected. The Iris that Sister Bikini saw at the inner temple the night of the murder was Dahlia Hawthorne. Why didn't you tell me this before?
But because my sister always does the right thing.
Excuse me?
Because I mustn't get in the way of what she's trying to do. I already betrayed her once before. I can't do it again.
You betrayed her? Jolly. That would be awkward. You betrayed her once before? What do you mean?
That's why I have to accept I may be found guilty. It's my only way.
What is she talking about?
You know about it, don't you, Mr. Wright? About the fake kidnapping that took place here on Eagle Mountain 11 years ago?
Yeah?
That was the start of it all. It's what started her down twisted path.
She's not a good person. What are you talking about? Whoop. Whoop. That's a good sound effect. Whoop. Whoop. It's a good sound effect. I'm such a weirdo. I really like good sound effects in video games. They make me happy. I think it might be because I'm a musician, but whoop.
She started to commit crime after crime, and in the end she lost her life.
Oh, Wolfie, that's a naughty bot. That's a naughty bot. We gotta ban those bots. We gotta ban Wolfie. Get out of here, Wolfie.
Bad bot, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Gonna ban bot,
Wolfie gonna do?
that's a naughty bot, gotta ban you. Ban that bot.
Yeah, ban that bot.
Trying to post naughty links on my stream, ban that bot.
How did you betray her, Iris?
It's no coincidence that the Eagle Mountain is where the exchange was to take place. After all, I helped plan the whole thing.
What?
But I got scared, so I ran away.
What are you talking about? Why would you help her? Stealing $2 million? From your own father? That's awful.
But I promised that I'd help. And she didn't do it for the money.
Huh?
It was revenge on our father.
Revenge? Ban bot, Mr. Krabs, ban bot. What do you mean by revenge?
He was a hideous man. He threw our mother away and then sent her to hell.
Her mother? She must be talking about Morgan Fay.
Our mother was the eldest daughter in the main branch of the Fay family. The main family had a lot of influence in many businesses and political circles at the time, and the eldest daughter, our mother, was said to inherit all of that as the next master. That's the reason our father married our mother in the first place, for power. But his plan backfired, because our mother's sister took it all from her. She took over as Master of Karain.
That would be Misty Fay, Maya's mother. It's good music, isn't it? I gotta listen to this music for a second, because I'll never hear it again. That's right, Francis. What you gonna do? We got a band for you.
But in the end, before long, the credibility of the Karain tradition hit rock bottom. The new master, Misty Fay, made a terrible mistake. It was during the investigation of the L6 incident. After that happened, our father took me and my twin sister away, leaving our mother and our home behind.
Oh, I know what happened. Uh-oh, I think I may know what happened here. I think I may know what happened here. I think I might know what happened here. Uh-oh. This is really bad. I could be wrong, but somehow I believe that Mia's mother, Misty Fay, channeled Dahlia, and then locked Mia, using the psych locks, locked Mia in the house to die, in the temple to die, and then before she lost power of the mother, she killed herself. Seppuku. But that doesn't explain a couple of things here. That doesn't explain how the body got brought up back to the top. So that's probably not correct. That doesn't explain how the body got back up to the top. That also doesn't explain how more locks appeared on the back after the crime scene. How more locks appeared over there. So, but if I was the mom got tricked into channeling her, that would explain how Mia got locked up and also why she would kill herself, right? She would take control of the mom's body and then literally kill herself so that the mom would die and the original master would be dead. But that doesn't explain how the body got back up to the top. This is some crazy shiz here. I don't get it. And what does Pearl have to do with this? Pearl had something to do with this. For sure, but I don't know what. That's just my theory, and I'm probably wrong, so.
Our father took me away and my twin sister away, leaving our mother and our home behind. He hated the place. He said it was a hick dive and that he had no reason to stay there. And that's when you came
to Hazakura Temple?
Yes. The woman my father took as his next wife already had a daughter, Valerie. I had no place in his new family, you see.
Oh.
And I haven't seen my mother once since then. Having the master's seat stolen from her and being rejected by her own family. I've heard she's been very battered spiritually and emotionally.
I think I'm finally beginning to see how the pieces fit together.
I have asked for everything in my own capacity as a prosecutor. This incident, everything related to it goes back to the history of the Fay clan.
That's what it looks like. Iris, there's just one more thing I want you to tell me.
What is it?
During the incident in which your sister Dahlia Hawthorne poisoned the lawyer, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. That college student? Have you heard anything about him?
Well, I did hear one thing. She said he hated his guts.
I see. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Ah! Harder, Mommy!
Yeah, Phoenix Wright, there's still much to investigate.
Leave these locks to me. I'll open them for you, I promise.
Thank you. I suppose I'd better continue my investigation. There's still one giant secret left to unlock. Pearl's psych locks. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Pearls, it's time to get your soul taken. I'm coming for you, Pearly. You can't hide from me, baby. I'm coming around. She'll be coming round the mountain when he comes.
When he comes, he'll be breaking all the cyclops when he comes. Oh, he'll be coming down the mountain, hopefully not falling down the mountain. We already did that once and it almost killed him. Don't do that.
Judge, you're back! What happened, Judge?
Oh, I went to the Playboy Mansion and it was pretty nice, but, you know, my beard was kind of gray, so they told me, hey, you can meet Hugh Hefner. And I met Hugh Hefner, but he was dead. So then I came back, and yeah, anyway, have fun. I'll see you in court, bitches. Bye-bye.
Wow, Judge. What happened to you? Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go, Pearly. Let's go, Pearly. Next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I think we're probably close to the end here, Krabs, yes. Look at that. They really did make a fire right in front of the shack.
Oh, Mr. Nick.
Hey, you're too late, Nick. If you came here for one of our potatoes, we already polished them all off.
I think I've pretty much got all the evidence I need. Now I just need to find out what Pearls is hiding.
Your soul is mine.
Cookie Run Kingdom notifications are reading a really big chatterbox to me right now. Cookie Run! They want you to play the Cookie Run, man. They want your money, T-Rain. They're like, oh, T-Rain really likes Cookie Run. I'd like you to pay us some more money so you can get some more cookies. Give us the money, T-Rain. We want your money. Then you can have more cookies. Don't you want some cookies with your tea? I got cookies.
Stay away from me, cookies! No money!
After dinner on the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Elise Deneau's room reading a book together, correct?
Yes, I was so happy when she invited me. But I didn't go in the end.
You didn't go?
No. There was somewhere else I had to go and stay.
I was so worried.
I was so worried I had to go. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was so nervous.
So Pearls never went to Deneau's room because she was too worried about something or someone else. Pearls. On the night of the murder, you went to this place, didn't you? I'm assuming it's the inner temple, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm assuming so, though. I'm assuming it was. Are you stabbed, Pearls? No. Looks like she's still not going to open up to me. This is where you went because you were so worried, right? Then the next question is, who or what were you so worried about? Now, I'm going to take a guess, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong, okay?
Oh, you mean you know?
If I'm right, will you tell me the whole truth?
Okay.
You went to this place for one very simple reason, and the reason is this. The burnt letter? No, it's gotta be Maya, right? It's gotta be Maya. To save Maya. It's so obvious what you were so worried about, Pearls. It was Maya, wasn't it? You knew the training Maya was undertaking was dangerous. After all, it was the special course.
I signed up for your special course.
Well, my, quite brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one with those you channel. Whoa!
You evil bitch.
Sister Bikini scared you with what she said, didn't she? Because of it was you who introduced Hazakura Temple to Maya in the first place. You felt responsible, didn't you?
Thinking about what could happen to Mr. Maya made me more and more worried. I couldn't sit still at all. That's why I decided to go find out what she was doing at the inner temple.
Nice. Your soul is still not mine, but it will be.
Then we're clear now that you went to the inner temple that night, Pearls. What is Maya even trained if she's so bad at magic? She's actually quite good. Yeah, Maya's pretty good, man. She's the new leader of the Karain channeling technique now that her mom is dead. What's not clear is what happened after that. About what time was it when you headed over to the inner temple?
It was probably around 9:30 when I left the main hall. I heard the raid venue was supposed to start at 10. I wanted to get there before it started, but there was so much snow, so I didn't get there till like 10 o'clock.
Until after 10? How did you know what time it was?
Because I heard the bell ringing for lights up.
She heard the lights out bell. The Hazakura Temple's bell's pretty small though, isn't it? You must have really good hearing.
I was really trying to pick up the sound of the bell, that's all. I didn't want to miss it. That would be terrible.
She was trying to hear the bell? Tell me, Pearls, why were you so worried about hearing that bell? I think I know why. The reason you were so worried about that bell was because of this. The evidence, right? The letter. But she can't read. You were given some instructions to follow that night, weren't you? I presume you recognize these pieces of paper?
Where did you?
In the incinerator at the inner temple, Pearls. You were following the instructions in this letter that night, weren't you? That's why you couldn't afford to miss the sound of the lights out bell.
I'm speechless, Mr. New. You're amazing.
Uh-oh, she channeled.
Oh no, Pearls. You didn't channel her, did you? No, Pearls, you didn't do it, did you? No, Pearls, why?
I believe they were written for you, Pearls.
For me? No.
As you can see, a large portion has been burnt, but the last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Who was it, Pearls? Whose spirit were you supposed to be channeling?
No.
Taking into account the author of the note and their purpose for writing it, whose spirit would Pearls have been trying to channel? Don't overthink it, Phoenix. It's pretty obvious who was supposed to channel. The person who was trying to channel that night, Pearls, was... It's gotta be Dahlia. It's gotta be Dahlia. It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name that was in this letter.
Your soul is almost mine.
Just as I suspected. It wasn't Iris who Sister Bikini met at the inner temple that night. It was Dahlia Hawthorne. Do you know anything about her, Pearls? Do you know what kind of a woman Dahlia Hawthorne was?
No. I've never heard of anyone by that name before reading the instructions.
She channeled Francisca's dad. Ho ho, I'm back, bitches, and I'm going to ruin your life. My name is Manfred Voldemort. Yes, ha ha ha.
I thought so. Pearls doesn't have a clue. She doesn't know that Dahlia is her sister. About the instructions in the letter I found, Pearls. Who wrote them? Whoever it was asked you to channel the spirit of someone you never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for them. After all, you followed their instructions without question. So here's my next question. Who wrote this set of instructions for you to follow? Oh, God. Was it her mother? Did Mom send some instructions? Oh boy. Oh boy, Pearls. I have wonder about something. You didn't have any idea what these instructions meant, did you? But you followed them to the letter regardless. Why? Because it was your own mother who asked you, that's why.
How did you?
I figured it out. The person who wrote you this letter was your own mother, Morgan Fay. Alright, Pearls. It's time you started telling me the truth.
Mr. Nick,
Why is she holding back from me? I don't like this.
don't underestimate me just because I'm a child.
Huh?
If you're really trying to say follow these instructions, I'd like to see some proof.
What?
Because I don't think you have any.
She'd say anything rather than to admit to carrying out these instructions. I guess I'll have to produce some more evidence then. One more thing should do it. Alright, Pearls. We both know someone carried out these instructions on the night of the murder. But you're right, there's no evidence that proves it was you.
I knew.
However, I do know that whoever did this was a child.
How do you know that?
It couldn't have been an adult. No adult would have made a simple mistake like that.
A simple mistake? What do you mean by that?
I'm sure you thought we're carefully following instructions you've been given, but you misunderstood some of the words, and this is the evidence that proves it. What the hell? This is a little confusing. Wait a second. 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 Gravely roast the master in the fire of Hades. Gravely. Oh, gravely, you say. Gravely, you say. Oh, that's clever. It was you who splattered gravy on this hanging scroll, wasn't it?
That was something like...
You remembered what was written in that letter. Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. Well, you didn't know how to read the words gravely and roast, among others, right?
How do you know that?
Remember the conversation you had with Mr. Deneau on the night of the murder?
Perhaps if we can read some books together.
Really, I love to. I'm not very good at reading.
Ah, well then, would you like to practice reading with me?
Miss Elisa, for example, how do you read these?
It says gravely. That's a kind of tough word.
Sure, Miss Deneau taught you how to read gravely and roast, but what she didn't teach you is what they meant. Gravely sounded like gravy to me, and that's the only roast...
Gravely sounded like gravy to me, and that's the only roast I could think that was for the food, and that's
why you did it. That's why you covered the picture of the master in gravy from the night's pot roast.
To be honest, I didn't think it was a bit strange. I guess I really did get the wrong idea.
Just a tiny bit.
I really am useless. I couldn't even burn the letter properly as my mother had asked of me.
Such a simple thing, and I couldn't even do it right.
Such a simple thing, and I couldn't even do it right.
Wow, what a crazy... So Pearl did channel her. Oh no, Pearl, what have you done? What have you done, Pearl?
After dinner that night, I did go to the temple.
Gravy.
With a pot full of leftover gravy.
The gravy?
I saw the picture of the hanging scroll near the Sacred Cavern. I was sure it was in Master Korean like it said in the letter.
I see. And then?
Well, it was already way past 10 when I got there because of all the snow. So I went to the inner temple guest area.
Guest area?
Yes, I thought I could wait until the training was over.
Why didn't you just go to the training hall?
Because missing Maya's main training, I thought it started, I couldn't interrupt it. So I just stayed where I was and prayed for her to get to it.
But then Pearls, did you fall asleep?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just couldn't help it.
Hey, don't worry about it, Pearls. Who cares if you fell asleep? I fell asleep waiting for Iris too. It happens.
Anyway, then you found yourself trapped in the inner temple.
Yes, when I woke up, it was morning. I tried not to cry, but Dusky Bridge wasn't there anymore when there was no one in the training hall. I thought everyone had left me because I overslept. I threw the letter into the incinerator, then I heated up the leftover gravy. And I let some steam off by chucking the gravy on the scroll while you cried.
And you let some steam off by chucking gravy on the scroll while you cried?
It must have been pretty scary for you, Pearl. I know what it's like. Nick used to leave me behind when I fell asleep at school too.
Don't equate something so trivial with her experience, Larry. What? So you didn't channel her? You didn't channel her? Okay.
What?
He was reading writing my mother a letter. It said, as soon as you hear the lights open, you must channel her spirit. I was on my way over to the inner temple when I heard the bell ring.
So you channeled Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit?
No. I tried, but I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it?
I've never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it ever happened. I tried, and I tried, and I blew the house down. Yesterday, this morning, the whole time. But I just couldn't do it.
Don't let it get you down, Pearls. It'll all work out.
That's because somebody had already channeled her. You didn't lose your powers. She's already been channeled. I bet it was Maya. Or the sister, or her mother that channeled. Like I said to begin with, her mother channeled her and then locked Maya in there and killed herself. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
If you want, I'll come flying through the sky for you. Whoosh, just like that.
So she never managed to channel the spirit. Is that why you think your spiritual powers are gone?
Yes, I don't know what to do.
Isn't there any other explanation for why you couldn't channel a spirit? It's already been channeled! Oh, shiz! Did you say this morning? That means Dahlia is still channeling Maya! Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Or Maya's already still channeling Dahlia.
I suppose there's one other possibility. It's not very likely, though.
Could you please tell me what it is anyway?
It could happen if someone else is already channeling the same spirit.
I knew it. Someone else? What do you mean?
Well, there's only one of his spirit, right?
Yup, it's like dating a girl, Nick. You can't see a hot chick if she's already taken. Yeah!
Then that would mean only on the night of the murder, someone else channeled her spirit before Pearls could. Someone else channeled the spirit of Dahlia Hawthorne?
I'm a failure. I couldn't even grant my mother's final wish.
Her final wish?
Yes, this letter. This is my last wish, she said. So make sure you follow the instructions carefully.
This letter. I definitely need to find out more about it.
My mother has gone to a place called the penitentiary.
Yeah, I know, Pearls.
I visit her every month. And last month she told me,
the time we've been waiting for has come, pal. There's something I need you to do to me. I hid a letter for you in our home before they brought me here. I want you to read it and do exactly what it says. It's for the good of the Fae clan, my angel. You'll do greatly. Now listen carefully, and I'll tell you where the letter's hidden.
oh, my mother is always so nice to me. I love her very much.
She's a murderer, but okay.
Yeah, moms will do anything for their kids, right?
She said it was for the good of the Fae clan, so I knew I had to help her. I mean, Mystic Maya's part of the Fae clan, so I had to be good for her too, right?
No.
That's right, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
I guess so, yeah.
There is a picture of the letter too.
A picture?
Oh, Doria Hawthorne. Usually a picture is enough to channel someone's spirit, but this time...
Pretty weird, huh?
Like Larry knows anything about this stuff.
There's also something else that was strange about my mother's letter. The seal on it was broken, as if someone had already opened it once before.
Whoa. Oh boy. Her mother. It sure as hell wasn't Maya. Her mom channeled Dahlia. Oh man. What the hell is going on here? Why would she do that?
That sure is pretty strange.
Someone had opened it already.
Someone had opened it already? Burn letter updated in the court records.
Thanks, Pearls. You really helped me out.
You're very welcome. My mother is watching over us, so I'm sure Mr. Maya will be alright.
Look at that innocent smile on her face. What am I supposed to say to her?
Ha!
Finally figured it out, have you, Trite? Optic blast. You finally realize how terrible of a crime being painfully oblivious is.
Godot?
The entrance to Sacred Cavern looks like a freaking puzzle workshop.
I guess he's talking about Iris and her lock-breaking effort.
But it's all a waste of time.
Well, why do you say that?
Because Maya Fey isn't coming back.
What? You don't know what you're talking about. How can you say something like that?
It was your job to protect her, Trite. Just like it was your job to protect Mia Fey. Two sisters caught up in the worst circumstances.
I realize that, but...
And you were the only one who was by their sides. You were the only one who could have saved them. Optic Jazz.
Runarundi, hey! Unfortunately, you came just at the end of the stream. It's good to see you, though. But I don't know anything about what's going on.
Ah, what did I just say, Trite? Being oblivious is a heinous crime in itself. Tomorrow, we'll settle everything in court tomorrow, once and for all.
This music. This music. Yeah, I've been streaming this game for like 3 hours. Yeah. Bruh. This is a new track. It's great. Oh my god, it's so good. Whoever composed the music for this is a genius, just so you know. Absolute genius. I mean, seriously, it's so good. Every one of these games has been incredible. Mad love to whoever this is. You had to study for a math test. That's way more important, Runarunda. And we didn't finish the case yet, so... We didn't finish the case yet, so... Yeah. How's the studying going, bud?
Mr. Nick, is what the man just said true?
It'll be alright, Pearls. I'm sure Maya's alive. You'll see for yourself tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. I know I can trust you, Mr. Nick.
Oh, boy.
My dear Pearl, you've done so well, my child, my Pearl. Ooh, it's better that you don't know what you've done. I knew this day would come for you. The blood of the main family is no more. Now, finally, after all this time, the master's seat is yours. My last great wish. It seems I was just in time.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Man. Oh, boy. All right, boys and girls. Well, I don't know if we're going to finish the case next time, but I'm guessing we're very close to the final case, to ending the final case of the final Phoenix Wright trilogy game. Kind of makes me sad, honestly. I know they have other Ace Attorney games, but I don't think there's any more Phoenix Wright games. Or if there are, I don't think I can play them on PlayStation 5. I don't know though. Anyway, holy moly, this has been really fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed today. I certainly have. Thank you, Runarunde. Thank you, Jolly. Thank you, T-Rain. Thank you, Coded. Thank you, Mr. Krabs. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Bots. Thank you, Kioma. Who else was here today? Wrightsa, EE, definitely. Did I miss anybody? Kalowo? I think that's pretty much everybody. If I've messed somebody else up, I apologize. You guys are fantastic. I'm going to take a short break, and then I think I will play some Uncharted 4. Yeah, final. Sad, but we will probably finish this game pretty soon. I don't know exactly when, but pretty soon. Have a wonderful Sunday, rest of your Sunday. I'm gonna stream some Uncharted, I believe, for a couple hours, and then I'll probably watch the Super Bowl, and then I think I'll probably try to do some late night Isaac or some late night Resident Evil Sunday night. So have a wonderful day. Have a great day, everybody. You guys are wonderful. I'm very, very grateful for the support of this game and series. Bye-bye. Oh, before I leave, Francis posted some funny clips on Discord, I suppose. Might be fun to check out. I'm going to do that after the stream. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Francis.